And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Did you hear what they just said? Child, a whole mess. Oh, I'm about to spill this Hennessy and y'all about to sip. What's poppin', everybody? I know. I ain't been over here in a minute. Y'all ain't been getting y'all media showdowns. I know, y'all are mad at me. I know. But y'all see what I've been doing, right? Okay, so last night was very eventful, I would say. And I was like, I have not given them the morning henny over here. I sat and I watched the live stream, majority of it, and I'm seeing the comments and I'm getting the inboxes and the peoples, which is y'all, the peoples, we the peoples, because I stand with y'all. We the peoples is confused as hell. Okay. Um, Thank you to Syri for dropping a gem on the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. All right, so baby, let me explain something to y'all that they know. That they know. Blueface and Chrisean know that they have the potential to keep people separately, but they know the magnetic power that they have together. Now, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to do this. And I just got to get it out my system. I told y'all. 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 And yes, Crazy in Love 3. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's what it's giving. It's giving Crazy in Love 3. Remember, he pitched it to Lemmy. And Lemmy was asking, do she got an emotion? And it didn't sound like Lemmy was too interested in doing a Crazy in Love 3 with Nevaeh. So you gotta add the Krishan factor to it. Um, I had to get it out my system, Mimi. I'm sorry. Like I told y'all, they were still talking and in communications and all of that stuff. I told y'all. I be trying to tell y'all. I try to brace y'all before it actually happens, okay? But anyway, so this back and forth stream. First of all, I heard that not everybody was getting the back and forth. Like Nevaeh would be live and Blue would cut into the live and she would cut into the live. But I'm hearing that some people weren't getting that back and forth. Was everybody getting the back and forth? If you were getting to get the back and forth, drop the Henny glasses in the chat and the butterflies. Thank you so much for dropping a gem on the channel, Mama Zay, as you probably tearing up the highway. Thank you for supporting the channel. You weren't getting it? Okay, see, it's Ivy. She said, I wasn't getting it. Girl, let me tell you something. See, I wish I could, because I'm on my phone right now. I wish I could. Uh-oh, we got Potato backstage. Hold on. How do I? Okay.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Media showdown.
It's not Media Showdown. The gang's not on here.
Oh well, fuck.
It's just Morning Henny. It's just
Morning,
Morning
Henny.
Henny.
What's up, y'all? Hey. Hi.
Yeah.
I
So
haven't
so
slept. I haven't slept. I
what you
had.
like?
I have a Trent of Starbucks to drink. I'm excited about life. Woohoo!
Okay.
Yeah. Give me an A.
It's too early. It's too early.
I don't
It's too
really know.
early.
I don't have anything to spell. I was just gonna say, give me an A. I don't have nothing to spell. I'm not even kidding you. I had nothing to spell.
Okay, so you were getting them because you was watching on YouTube. They messy for that though. Um, I get the I get it. And baby, it was good. Yeah, I was getting it too. I was getting the back and forth and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of like a TV show."
It
And
was
then when he
messy.
told Nevaeh to go do a confessional, that
That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of funny. I chuckled a little.
Thank you, Della, for dropping the gem on the channel. Thank you for the support. Listen, I don't, okay, okay, okay. How many of you threw your phone across the room? I need to know.
I did when the police showed
Mysterious
up.
gems. Huh?
I did when the police showed up, and they got pulled over. I threw my phone across the room.
I don't know about y'all, but I didn't like that they had Chrisean on camera in the condition. Well, what condition are you speaking of? Are you speaking of her being carried up the stairs and all of that? Because according to Blue, she was fine. She just had been up for about 24 hours and crashed. Your emotions are all over the place. Okay, so now let's keep it gangster. Let's keep it. Y'all know who's keeping it gangster. So at first, I know y'all was pissed off. I know y'all was like, what the hell? Oh, hell no. I know that that's what a lot of people was saying. I know it. I know it. I know it. And I'm trying not to go here just yet, but I may have to. When he was spending the time with the baby, I caught myself going, "Aw," and
Hmm.
smiling at the camera. And then I had to remind myself, no, Henny, no.
Yeah,
Y'all was getting that too?
yeah. But I will
Yeah.
say something. I noticed that he was giving in, but then he was also pulling back. I don't know if you noticed it.
No.
Like there was a particular moment where he was holding Chrisean Jesus, and Chrisean Jesus was laughing hysterically, and he was like, "Oh, that's so funny. I do the same thing when I'm really tired. I laugh uncontrollably when I'm tired." And he was like having like a realization moment. He was like just like feeling on his head, and then he goes, he kind of like let go of him a little bit, and he kind of like moved back. It was like a attachment, but then it was like a detachment at the same time. I don't know.
I don't know what's possible. I mean, I don't know. I just know that I was getting caught up in the moment for a minute. And then I just had to keep telling myself, don't, because we've seen this before. I mean, we haven't seen this before, but we've seen this before. But the thing that I want everybody to notice is he knows things about the baby. He knows what he wants to watch. He knows what he likes to eat. He knows that he was sleepy. He knows that he was going to bed. I mean, he's been around him obviously more than two, three times. So she said last night I actually went to Blue Stream to watch. I don't even like dude. Well, let's talk about that too. Because usually, because I'll be watching his live streams sometimes. And usually he might get 2, 3,000 people watching. When all of that stuff first jumped off with him and Krishan on the boat together, he had about 4,000 and change in there, pushing five. Krishan had a bunch of subscribers in her live as well. She had just about as much people as him. Last night, though, Blue had like 8,000 people watching him. And people were subbing nonstop. He never makes the sub goal, and all of a sudden, he went beyond the sub goal last night because people wanted him to stay on because they wanted to see him with Krishan. Now, I don't know. It's like it's just giving it's giving 2022, but with a baby. I was worried about the baby when Chrisean Jesus woke up. See, I didn't watch when Chrisean Jesus woke up because I needed to catch me some Z's. So I got to go back and catch that part. But I wanted to talk about this. So now let's get up off the cutesy stuff and come back to it later. It's a lot. It's a lot that's going on. So Nevaeh was over there crashing out and really in her feelings, but trying to hold her composure. But she was mad as hell. What I don't respect is she do the same damn thing that Jaden does. You getting mad at the woman instead of being mad at him. But when it comes down to her, how could you even be mad when you was around while Jaden and Krishan? Like you were around for both of them because you know it was a back and forth thing between with Blue, Krishan, and Jaden. It was a back and forth thing with them, and you were in the background to all of that. So now that you have won the number one seat, how can you possibly get mad that what you helped and contributed to do to them behind their back is now being done to you? That's karma, baby. You reaped what you sowed. You sowed this. So now you're getting it back and you get to see how it feels to be pregnant and have him playing in your face. And the thing about it is, though, I don't know if you noticed this, goddess, but well, we all noticed it. He plays in her face publicly for the shit that
Absolutely.
they did privately.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Like, had that been her in the house and he was with the girls, it would have went another way if that had been Nevaeh upstairs.
Oh, he would have been downstairs.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
But here's my thing. I was always taught, I feel like, you've always taught me, moms always say, be careful, how you get them is how you lose them.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm not really sure why you mad.
I mean, I guess it's because it's embarrassing.
I'm sorry you're embarrassed.
Are you?
You know, I'm trying to be sincere, man.
But
I'm
are you
trying.
sorry she's being embarrassed? You could be sorry that
Listen,
she's being
man.
embarrassed.
Listen, I'm sorry you're being embarrassed, but like, listen, man, like you can't be sitting there cheating, like he in the background thinking that it's not gonna happen to you. Cause listen, karma doesn't care how it comes back. It's just gonna come back tenfold, and it doesn't care if it's gonna come back tenfold twice over. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't give a
yeah.
fuck.
Question though. Question, because I thought
Yeah,
about this with this whole she's not leaving, she's not leaving, she's not leaving.
I'm
Do you
confused by
think
that.
that Nevaeh is trying to get squatters' rights in that house and that's why she won't leave?
Well, she could do that, but I've been saying, what if, what if, I'm just putting it out there. What if this whole entire time, he kept saying to her, you could have this house. He's always said, you can have this house. He's always said this house. You notice
Right.
that he's
But
always enunciated that it was this.
with squatters' rights, you have to live in that house for about 30 days. So that
Yeah.
means the longer she's there
Hmm.
and getting mail at his house,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to go through a whole process to try to get her out. He can't just put her out.
I understand that, but to be really honest with you, ain't he trying to move anyway? The
Can we
thing,
stop with that because he ain't moving. He was supposed to have been moved. He ain't moving.
if Krishan has it her way, I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, but right now he ain't going nowhere. We're in
Yeah,
August. He
you're
has
right.
until next month to come up with $100,000 for that house for that payment that he needs to make, or the house is going to be auctioned off. It's going into foreclosure. He's on the clock.
Mm,
Time is ticking. We're in August. Okay, we're already what on the 9th, 10th of August? It was just the
hmm
4th of July.
You're right.
So yeah, she can't get put out though. He cannot just pack her stuff up and throw her out of the house. Like he just can't. But after she's been in that house, I wouldn't want to be in there. Now, people have acted funny before. You know, Chrisean left out and Jaden moved in. Oh, and Chrisean came back. We was like, "Ah." I would not move back in that house. Even if I was a new entry into the circus, I wouldn't be at that house. That house needs to be burned to the ground.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in that house. There's a lot going on. A lot going on in that house. It's like that house and the camo house. That there was a lot going on in that house too. So
I mean, I would have been at the Camel House though. The Camel House was a content house,
yeah.
but that house, no. After Nevaeh, absolutely not. I wouldn't be in there. You don't know what she done cast all over that damn house. And Chrisean, you better pray hard, covering and protection. Okay, covering and protection. Because last night, the things that happened to Blue, I was looking at it, and I'm just gonna put it out there because y'all are thinking it, so I'm gonna say it. Nevaeh did it. The whole thing with the cops pulling him over, Nevaeh did it. The whole thing with who was that was driving? Three. It was three that hit in the back of the car, hit the back of the car. Nevaeh. I'm blaming every mishap on Nevaeh.
His phone's being missing.
I think the police took them, but I don't know.
That I'm just gonna say it. That whole entire police situation was real weird. All right. The police being on the whole like loudspeaker the whole what is that the whole what is that the loud hand horn thing. What was up with that? That was I thought that was just a little bit much, but wow. Guess she really wanted to make an example out of them. I don't know. That was a lot.
Sorry, I was brushing my teeth. The voodoo
Mm,
soup is not working. Well,
no,
it
no.
stopped. If you notice, when he's been coming out like Chrisean, we're looking at good versus evil. That's all I could say. Yes, she did. She showed us that she took the lie detector test and he asked her if she does voodoo and she said no and she lied. She was like, oh, well. But we knew that already. We knew, listen, if you Henny Gang, you know we been knew. I been broke all of that down. Boo would need her food after she admitted she was doing voodoo.
Yeah, yeah.
And the crazy thing
Voodoo.
is, you know, I really don't know if I'm being honest how to feel about this. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want him to play in the baby's face again.
Exactly. Now, for me, I feel like should press them a little on camera. That's just me. Like, who's that on the bed?
Wait, you
That's
said
just
you
me.
trust him on camera?
No, I said I feel like she should have pressed him a little on camera. You know, like who's that on the bed over there? Who's that? Like who's that to you?
We're talking about Blue. That could have backfired.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here's the thing, like I don't see him using clips, like doing the clipping thing with Krishan, but because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to go into all of that humiliation that he does with Nevaeh, talking to her badly and trying to get a reaction out of her. And he doesn't have to do all of that with her because all they got to do is just get on camera and just be them. That's it. Krishan is naturally entertaining.
You're right.
Ah, listen, I dropped the link for y'all to come up here, and y'all ain't coming up here. We're not going to start doing this again because I'll leave again.
We'll leave and go to nowhere land.
Because I'm dropping a link for y'all to come up here.
We'll hibernate. We
Oh,
don't
the people are
care.
big, bad, and I love it. Who's the people? You got to tell me who's the people.
Who's the people? Are you trying to say we're the people? I don't want to be the people if you're saying we're the people.
But we are part of the people.
Oh, come on. I
But
don't feel
we
like being
are.
confrontational. I don't want to be confrontational today.
But we are part of the people.
Okay, fine. Yes,
I
I'm
know
being
you don't like
bad.
it.
I'll be. Yes, I'm confrontational. I'm the being bad.
Can't get mad.
Okay,
Okay,
fine. I won't
fine. I
get
won't get
mad.
mad.
Everybody.
We got someone. We got someone.
Who is it? Is it
Hey,
Beyonce?
it's Coco. Beyonce
It's
has
Hey,
Coco.
Coco.
Hey y'all.
What's up, girl?
Okay.
I think you
So
woke up in your breath. I mean, not
you
in
said
your breath. I said in your breath, like I could smell your breath. I'm sorry, girl. I meant in your voice.
listen, it's been entertaining. That's all I can say because I was able to see the back and forth, but I wasn't watching the live. I was looking at the clips, and the clips that I saw was showing the back and forth, and I was like, "Oh, they doing something different." But first, let me just say, I was asleep when all of this popped off, right? So, can you imagine waking up to this? I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I was live with Dogface, and somebody came into the chat. Which, by the way, please, if I'm on official, don't come over there and say who's live doing what. Please don't do that because I'm over there doing something else. Like we over here, whatever, but don't on the other channel. I don't do that. But that's how I found out because I was live, and I'm like, huh? But what I found when I found out, they were telling me that Chrisean and Blueface had got pulled over, and I'm like, huh? When did Chrisean get there? Because I've been around the world ducking and just kind of on a circus hiatus because I needed a break, but I jumped from one toxic thing to another. So that didn't work out too well. But yeah, I can imagine waking up like, what the hell did I just wake up to?
Right. And for all the weirdos out there still trying to say that's Ronnie's baby, if Krishan Jesus looked more like Blue last night than he did his entire life, the eyebrows, the nose, the eyes. Like, if you still out here trying to say, "Oh, that's Ronnie, baby," you're just a weirdo.
My thing is though, why do we still care? Why are we still debating that? like on our side? Why are we even still debating that? Like, I'm not being funny. I'm just asking a question. Like,
I
why are
didn't
we
even know
still
that was still happening on our side. I thought on our side we all knew the truth.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
happy Sunday, everybody?
Happy Sunday.
How you
Like,
doing?
we don't have to like tell. We know. Listen, we don't have to speak on what we already know. Like, there's no getting around that. Look at this baby and look at this man.
Right. Like I didn't even know that was being debated on this side. That's crazy.
No, people are still going back and forth with people about whose baby it is, and I'm just like, why are we even
Tired.
like?
Oh,
I'm
oh, oh.
We
in.
tired of fighting this fight? Like,
I give up that fight.
Yeah, I don't think
Mama Zay, you there?
I am here.
Okay, because I'm like, everybody talking, but Mama Zay ain't said nothing. Did we lose her?
No, I'm
I
here.
mean, and I'm gonna take y'all comments off the screen, not because I don't love y'all, but because I need, like, what are we talking about?
Can I say
He even looked like Journey in that picture.
even Papa Blue too?
They're delusional. That's all.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes at least. Okay, so I suffer from insomnia, right? So I was up watching, okay? And from what I see from that live, and I saw when he was in the car with Krishan and they was going to get something to eat, and she turned on that gospel music, and you see how calm and he is, and she like calm him down. You get what I'm saying? And I see something like he's fighting a spiritual battle. And I know he have darkness and he's trying to come to light. And you know what I'm trying to say, it's hard for me to articulate because I see that Krishan is trying to save him, but he's so stuck in the dark portable or whatever it is. And I just look at him in a different light. Of course blue is gonna be blue. But in that moment in time, that little I saw Jonathan. That's what I saw. And I felt like he's fighting something. And the only person that could actually give him that calm and peace and love is Krishan. And and that's all I saw on that live, with that moment.
Yeah, I feel like he's performing for everyone else, but Krishan seems to see
I,
Jonathan. Everybody else gets Blueface.
yep.
I'm not being suckered in. I'm not okay.
It's not about because even like people gonna say they did this and that other. If you look at that video, he never went. He was in that bed, but he was never under them covers. Krishan was wrapped up in the covers in her own little dream lullaby land, and he was babysitting the baby, taking care of the baby. You know, and people gonna say what they want. She was drunk. She was this, but he never went with the narrative that people were trying to put in the chat. Like they were trying to tell him, "Oh, we want to see you and Krishan in the bed do all night long," and he was like, he wasn't really feeling it. But he gave them what they wanted, but he not the way they wanted it. So I mean, I'm glad he didn't try to disrespect her while she was sleeping. He didn't try to, you know, do what because his mama was doing her own thing. These clips from his mama is ridiculous, but and I feel like Krishan is really praying for his breakthrough, for him to be a better person. And when she was on the stream with Mario, Mario explained how his wife prayed him through his issues, his darkness. And I think Krishan is, holding on to that as well. Whether we like it or not, she gonna hang with him. She gonna stick with him. So I mean, at some point, you just gotta be like, okay, whatever's whatever. I mean, stop trying to say, well, she's gonna lose everything because Blue. I don't know. I don't like it. I got nervous, but at the end of the day, it's her life, and I don't know. If we wanted him to be with the baby, take care of the baby, in his way, he's doing it. I thought when he was trying to feed the baby, I was like, oh no, not like that. But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, Roxy.
Good morning, ladies. I just wanted to make I had watched it last night and I observed two things. One that really bothered me, that gave me an eerie feeling, is when Nevaeh was sitting on the floor and she was staring off into space. It was just like she was just staring. And her friend walked in, and it had to be a good 45 seconds to a minute. Her friend just stood there and she did not move. I don't know, something eerie just came over me and just was like, I should not be watching this. And I turned it off. When it flipped back to Blue now in the car, I felt that, yes, what the young lady just said, that she's praying for him to have a breakthrough. But I think he is preying on her, PREYNG, on her downfall. He do not want her to succeed. I really feel like he don't want her to succeed. Everyone is starting to see her in a different light. She's, you know, boxing, she's training, she's doing all that. I really feel like it was done on purpose, that he wanted to show her in that state that she was intoxicated. He had to carry her in. He had to take care of the baby because she could. I really feel that he did that on purpose. He really did.
Well, let me say this. Let me ask this. Does her walking in Christ and still learning to walk in Christ, does that equate to perfection? Like, I don't know why people keep, like, because she's reading her word, she's going to church, she's praying, she's working on her relationship with God. Why does that become the determining factor? Now, Blue said she wasn't intoxicated, so that's based off of what he's saying. But even if she was, she's not drunk in the house with her son by herself. She's out with her baby daddy. I've gone out with my children's father and had a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? But what's the problem? Like, I don't understand. I'm not saying this to you. I'm just saying it in a general consensus. Like, what's the issue if he took care of the baby while she was sleeping? He did not leave that hotel room until Chrisean Jesus was asleep as well.
That is true. As I was watching it, because when they got stopped by the police and a baby and everything was in there, it looked like she was fine. But then I got off and I got back on maybe about an hour later. Uh, Krishan was in the back seat of the car. She was passed out on him. And he kind of made a few jokes. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with going out with your baby daddy. God knows he's still working on me. And she does love him, and that we all know. But
Hmm.
he also knows, Blue also knows she don't want to be on camera. She don't want to, she just want to spend time with him. And for him to put her in that limelight, it just takes her back to when he used to put her on the little hotel things and, oh, she's drunk. Come on, we got to get her. That kind of stuff. If he wanted good for her, he wouldn't put that on camera. That's all. That's the only thing I'm saying is, I know she's coming with true heart. She really loves him. And I'm not saying he don't love her, but I think that he feels it'd be more beneficial if he pulls her back into the circus and say, "Hey, look, she hasn't changed. She's still." I just really feel that he does not have good intentions if it don't pertain to him. Her standing on her own in her own glory, he don't like that. He wants to pull her back in because if it's not about Blue, if she's standing on her own, he don't have control over her.
Well, let me
That's the
correct
only
that.
thing that I'm saying.
Let me correct that because I've constantly and consistently tried to brace everybody because I'm a woman. We're all women. We've been in a situation with someone like Blue. They've been talking.
Hmm.
She's still been a part of the circus. She's never been let go of from the circus. Think about that. Carlissa has consistently kept her in the circus by talking about her. Blue has done subs where we know that he's talking about, he's taking shots at Pisces. He's said little slick things that we know he was talking about Chrisean for sure. And then we find out, just like we found out before when she was pregnant and we thought that they weren't dealing with each other. We find out she gets on Jason Lee. They've been dealing with each other. He been sneaking over there, creeping and doing all of that while he was over there playing happy, proud family with Jaden. And then now we finding out again that he's been going to Baltimore. They've been linking up. Like Chrisean gets quiet, Blue gets quiet. We know they're together. So she's still been in communication with him. She's never stopped praying for him because that's something that she's been doing. And I think that it's I think her prayers play a part of why he has been protected from whatever it is that Nevaeh is doing. And that spiritual warfare that's been going on has been whatever Nevaeh is trying to place over him versus Chrisean's prayers and whoever else is praying for him with genuine intentions. Whoever else is praying for him as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of things, but she's never left because she's still been there. She's still been in contact. She's been in communication. She's been linking up. He's been at her house. So this is and the proof, even if people want to say that's not true, the proof is in what happened last night. You don't know what a child likes to eat. You don't know what a child likes to watch. You don't know a child's bedtime. You don't know. You might generally, if you're a parent and you've been around kids, you know when a child is sleepy, but you don't know what he was showing us he knew last night. And I know a lot of people were, if he hasn't been around, and I know a lot of people were kind of like upset, like, oh, he's exploiting the baby. Why does he have the baby on the camera? Chrisean don't even put the baby on the camera like that. What did he do that was so wrong and exploitive of the baby last night? Because because at the end of the day, Blue fed the baby, which people were like, oh, he doesn't eat food. He fed the baby, gave the baby his bottle, put the baby to sleep, put his favorite show on, and put the baby to sleep. And you know what? You bitches, you dumb bitches make my ass itch too. You make my ass want to spit, hoe. The fuck is you so mad for? What are you so mad for? It is 10 something, almost 11 o'clock in the morning. The fuck is you mad for? Bitch.
Well,
And
I'm
and Henny, okay, I listened to when let's go back to when they put out that sex tape against Jada, and everybody was all like, "Oh, good Jada, this and that and the other." Blue was on his screen, and he was laying on the couch, and he said, "Y'all so happy for Jada, but if it was somebody else, y'all would be upset." So he might take his shots at Krishan, he might do whatever, but he's also been taking up for her on the side. You know, and people don't either they don't catch it or they don't listen to it. They want him to always dig at her or disrespect her. But lately, he's been, you know, not being as rude about her. He might deny and say I wasn't with her, but then it's to a point now, like when they go to Florida, he don't give a damn. He all in the camera. You hear his voice or whatever like that. And then he'll come home to Nevaeh and be like, that wasn't me. And her dumb ass be like, yeah, that was, okay, that wasn't him. That was, somebody else say something and she'll believe it. But I mean, he Blue is Blue. I ain't giving him no cool points, but he's Blue is Blue. But he's still, there's a connection with them two that ain't nobody else can do anything about. Nobody else can, he'll go. I don't understand it either, but hey, I just pick up on little things. I'm not going to justify none of it because I still don't trust him. I still, I'm the only part that made me go, aw, was when he hit the link, Elizabeth, or get the fuck out my chat. Those are the only two options. Hit the link, Elizabeth, or get the fuck out the chat. Because you want to be a keyboard warrior this morning. And in all actuality, I want to know what's your issue. I want to know what's your problem. Like I'm here for it. I've been gone for a minute and now I'm back and you want to come in and chat with this BS? Like what tell me what is your problem? Tell them why you mad.
She missed you, Henry. That's all.
No, fuck her. Why is she mad?
Well, I just wanted to get on here and just say that
In the
really
chat
fast.
about Chrisean's going to prison. The things you wish on others may it come back to you a millionfold. Because see, you're
Yep.
evil and vicious for no reason. Like I said, it is not even noon yet, and you over here acting crazy as fuck for what? Hit the link or shut the fuck up and get out the chat. Cause I'm giving you your time to shine. Come tell us why you really mad and hating on somebody who has genuinely not done anything to you. So who
Right.
you with? Are you a Nevaeh fan or are you on Jaden's side? Like which one are you? Which
Might be the
retard are
favorite.
you? Since you like to come in here and throw the word rock tards around, which retard are you?
Well, I just wanted to get up here real fast and say that, ladies, I don't know if it came off the wrong way. Basically, what it boils down to is I just really wish that he protected her more than he did. Even if I was actually happy to see them every time they're together, and just like you said, Henny, when they quiet, they together. So when I see that, I get a good key out of that. But putting her on video when she did pass out, he could have put that camera on Ninja number 3 until he got her out of the car to protect. She has a fight coming up and everything. I just really wish that, that part didn't happen, but I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of just rubbed me the wrong way.
What rubbed you the wrong way? The fact that he carried her in the house?
No, that when she kept saying she didn't want to be on camera, she didn't want to be on camera, and when they got back to her, she was stretched out on him, and he was trying to wake her up to get her out. I just felt like he didn't have to put that on camera. He could have just turned the camera, just took her in the house.
Was
That's
she
true, but it
thinking?
also comes from people like no shade to you. People just speculating things. That's how rumors get started. But so what if she was drunk? Chrisean said, "I want to follow my walk with Christ." She didn't say, "I want to be a nun." And
Right.
and that's what bothers
Okay.
me the most. If the girl wants to drink, let her drink. She's a young girl. She's young. Chrisean is young. She's not going to be perfect. And that's what pisses me off about people. If that girl want to sit and have a drink, let her sit and have a drink.
Right.
You have bishops and pastors out here that drinks.
Do more than that.
I think the issue that and correct me if I'm wrong, Roxy. I think the issue Roxy is having is that he videotaped carrying her upstairs. And that's what she's finding issue with and other people are finding issue with. Me personally, I don't find issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Like he carried her upstairs. We've seen him carry her around. And that's not, I mean, I get what Roxy is saying as well, that it may not necessarily be a good look with her having a fight coming up and all of that. It doesn't look good, but I agree with that. But at the end of the day, like the problem is we can't live Krishan's life for her. No, you're right.
Yeah, I wasn't saying
Krishan knew
that.
he was live. You get what I'm saying? She knew he was live.
It's like if you walk out of the bathroom, you walk past your man, and you got the toilet seat paper still stuck to your butt. Protect me. You know what I'm saying, babe? Go back in there. Just protect me from that
So let me ask you
embarrassment. Just
this.
protect me.
Let
You
me
got
ask you
my
It,
back.
this.
I got your back. You know.
Let me ask y'all this. If she was drunk, would y'all rather him let her walk and stumble all over the place or him have to fight with waking her up or him just picking her up and calmly carrying her in the house?
I didn't have a problem
Carrying
with
her in
either
the
one of
house
them.
with
I
no
just had a
woman.
problem with him directing the camera towards her. That could have been done off camera. That's my only thing that I'm saying. It could have been, she could drink, she could smoke, she could do what she want to do. But my thing is, if you love me, protect me. You know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm trying to build. Protect me. You could have turned that camera off, or you could have went inside where the party was at. You could have flipped that camera back to Nevaeh, so you got it back in the house. If you love me, protect me. That's
but
just it.
In a sense, he did because when they asked if she was drunk, he said she was sleeping. He didn't say
It,
he didn't. I mean,
He told the chat she was not drunk. She
He
had
cleared it
been
up
up
quickly.
for 24 hours. She pulled an all-nighter and was up all day and she crashed.
exactly.
Yeah. He cleared it
But
up quickly. He didn't let it linger. He cleared it up quickly.
and
Excuse
let's
me
make
really
it.
quickly. I'm just gonna make a very quick announcement. And then I'm going to be quiet. If you guys feel some kind of way, hit the fucking link or shut the fuck up. I'm not playing with no keyboard gangsters today. Hit the fucking link or shut up.
Here's
Thank
the
you.
thing. I don't know what let me clear this right now. Let me clear this right now. Let me clear this right now. Because I think y'all seem to think y'all must have forgot who I am. And what you have to remember is I've stepped back for this from the circus for a minute now. Go check the records. I've stepped back from the circus for a minute now. So I'm very clear eyed right now as to things that are going on within it. And for all of those talking about Chrisean is going to jail, she
And
doesn't
Henny, I
have a
just want to speak
warrant.
on one more
Hold
thing, then
on.
I'm gonna
She
jump
doesn't
down.
have, hold on.
The scene where they was in
Hello.
the car.
She doesn't have a warrant. She don't have no charges against her. And y'all wishing this on her. Y'all keep trying to put a body on her. Y'all are playing with people's livelihoods and y'all think it's a game because y'all are following these crooked ass social media people who are doing things for clicks, likes, and views. So y'all keep on playing around. I don't, many games I play, y'all have no proof, no evidence of anything foul being done. And let me address this really quickly before I let Ruby Rose finish what she had to say. I seen what the fuck is going around again about me. And let me just hold on, let me do this. About me, and I'm gonna say this right now. Put my name in some shit one more again. And I swear for God, I'm gonna come for everything you got, every liquor bottle you own, every crumb in your cabinet. Don't put me in no bullshit talking about I'm an accessory or I was an alibi for any fucking body, bitch.
Wow.
Cause you got me all the way fucked up. Bitch ain't have none of that mouth, Sand Diva. You ain't have none of that fucking mouth when you see me in New York. Oh, you was all cutesy cutesy and you was all friendly friendly when you see me in person. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? You ain't had none of these concerns when you see me in New York at the Diddy trial. Okay? Now you want to get up here with your drunk ass. Now that's a fucking drunk. Now you want to get up here with your drunk ass and I don't give a fuck who goes back and tells her what because I said what the fuck I said. I wish she would come up over here and hit my motherfucking link. At the end of the day, bitch, many games I play on social media, but hold on ever put me up in no motherfucking murder investigation, bitch. If you felt that way, you should have said that to my face when you saw me because Ronnie was gone when the Diddy trial was happening. So if you really felt that way, instead of sitting up there kikiing and cuckoo drunk for use, you should have been said something then. The fuck? Anyway, go ahead and finish what you was.
So if she was, if this, she did drink, Krishan, I remember when Krishan used to drink and be plastered all over the goddamn place, fighting and everything. If she was drunk last night, when she do drink, because we know she do drink every now and then, because you can tell the difference in her behavior. She is not the same girl that she was before. And people keep dipping in her past and trying to bring it forward. That girl is trying to change, and that's the hardest thing you can do in life is try to change your your behavior and be a better person because you got so many people that want to hold on to, oh, she used to do this, she used to do that. No, let it go. Let it go. She's growing. she's learning. She's trying to implement other people in her life that are doing better, that have changed, so she can learn to change. And if she chooses to want to prey on Blueface, because you could tell he wants to be, he wants that life, he not the Christian life, but he wants Chrisean's life. He wants to be with her, but he also wants to satisfy everybody else. That's his biggest issue. He's trying to make his mama happy, make Jaden happy. I don't know if he's trying to make Nevaeh happy. That's a stretch. But he's trying, but he's also trying to stay Blueface. You know, it's like Jonathan and Blueface is having a real big back and forth.
Yep, they battling. They battling.
Okay, hold on. They're
They-
saying they can't hear. There's no sound. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
No, 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 not you.
Oh,
Chat. Can y'all hear me? Okay, so y'all can hear me. Potato, say something.
Yeah.
Cause y'all hear potato?
I could hear.
No, no, no,
Chat,
not
chat,
y'all.
chat,
I'm
chat.
asking in the chat because there's some people in the chat that's saying they can't hear. Mama Zay, say something.
hey,
Can y'all hear Mama Zay? Okay, someone said I hear everyone. Okay, they hear you. Okay, so y'all, I don't know what's going on. Maybe those who can't hear. Oh, you can't hear. I'm low. I'm low. Okay. Because y'all, I didn't want to put my microphone on. Everyone is louder than you, honey. Aw.
and people need to watch what you wish on other people, because the same way I'm trying to say this girl going to jail, guess what gonna happen to somebody you know close to you if it don't happen to you? Because karma don't have to come straight back to you. It can hit the person closest to you. So y'all keep talking on this girl, talking about this baby. She has been exceptional as far as a mother to her child. You know, ain't no parent perfect, because even the parenting books in the library is it ain't what it should be. Parenting comes with experience, and you get that experience by day to day learning and not learning. Everybody want to see every damn thing. They want to see her take the baby to. That's none of y'all goddamn business. What she does with her son, what she does outside of what she show you on camera, is none of your goddamn business. That baby is fine and happy and laughing. Go if you want to see. Go to some of these hoods. Go to some of these schools, and see what's going on with some of these kids in the neighborhood. Hell, some of y'all just gotta open your bedroom door and walk out into the living room, and you see what's going on with your children, and you're mad. But this girl is taking care of her son by herself, because her family is sometimes they're there. They only there for clicks and views. Her family sometimes is only there when something big is going on, where they think they can collect. But this girl is on her own, doing the damn thing with her son. And if she chooses not to show y'all shit, that's her goddamn business. Stop
Um,
speculating.
they're saying that you have an echo, Mama Zay.
Well, y'all know I'm in the truck. I'm sitting still. I'm not driving. This the air conditioning here. It's 110 degrees in California, so I'm sorry.
Since I have all of y'all up here, and anybody want to tap in and join in, you can. There was a part of the live where I was like, oh, no, 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 no. And that was when Blue was trying to get Chrisean to get up.
Yeah.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we? Because Chrisean wasn't trying to get up.
Sure. Yeah. We're going in the shower. Come on. Oh, yeah? Okay. Why are you so mean? I'm not. I'm bored. Leave the cover. Okay. Leave the cover. All right. All right, Daddy. You up? Yeah. Come on. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. We're doing a 24-hour stream. Okay. Yeah. Say hey to the chat. Okay, chat. Say hey, chat. Hi, chat. Hey, we're doing a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. I'm cold. Come here. Mm. Come on, what do you need, a shower? Alright, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. That man gonna pick you up. Alright, you asked for it. You're not getting up? Fine. I'll get you up. That man about to pick you up. Well, you like that shit. You smiling and shit. Get your big ass up. Stop. Why are you so fucking messy? Daddy. Wake up. Okay, let me get out. Oh my gosh. Alright, whatever. I'm about to go to the club then. Whoa. Huh? Whoa. Whoa, what? What'd you say? Everyone's going to the club. I'm trying to stay here with you, but you're sleeping. Oh, I go. Okay, Baba. Okay, Baba, come here. Where? Yeah. Come on. Come here, Baba. Come here, Baba. Come here. Right here. Look up. Come on. You got this. I know you're tired. A little water on your face. You took a long enough nap. Chat, tell her to wake up. The chat says wake the fuck up. Look at the chat. Look at their saying. They said they love you. They said wake up. And look. Look how I hate you. I hate you. Look how many people. I hate you. Look how many people are waiting for you to get up. Get the fuck off of there. Look. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, God. And your phone was ringing. You want your phone? No, I don't. Let's go. You're snapping back. I see you. I see you.
Needless to say, she didn't wake up, and he did go out the door. But she was not getting up, okay? Now, I really don't like that there's times when I know people be sitting back like, oh, I do understand and do get that we've seen bits of Jonathan. Jonathan came out when he was with Chrisean Jesus. And we're going to call him a baby because nobody walks around and says, my toddler. My toddler, we black. They're babies all the way up until we say they're not. I still call my 30-year-old son my baby. Well, 32, about to be 33. But that's not the point. I still call him my baby. He's still a baby. The fuck up. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird as fuck. And I'm going to tell you why you're weird as fuck. Because y'all pick the simplest little things to be mad about. Like, why are y'all so angry? Why y'all so bitter? Why y'all so mad? Why y'all so judgmental? What's wrong with y'all? Who raised y'all? The problem with y'all is y'all have a herd mentality and you're not that intelligent or bright. Because this investigation, okay, first of all, we did have AJ come out and say that they found the person who did that to Ronnie. Okay? Now, the investigation is still going on, but y'all are weird as fuck. Y'all are weird as fuck. For real. Y'all are weird as fuck. Y'all want to put all of these bodies on her and all of that. Y'all are weird as fuck. I don't understand it. I don't agree with a lot of things, with a lot of people in the circus. I don't even have hatred in my heart for Carlista. I just don't like her. She leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and that's been proven time and time again. She's too grown to be out here the way that she is against any of these young ladies. She's too grown. And she's childish and she's immature and she's disrespectful because she will talk about people's mamas. She will talk about the children. She will talk about these girls, and these girls are of age to be the same as her daughter. There's nothing motherly that comes out of her mouth. And as an adult that I am, I don't agree with that. You don't bring certain stuff to the internet and then play victim or expect somebody to respect you when you consistently disrespect them over and over again. And I'm not just talking about Chrisean. I'm talking about the disrespect that she's done to Nevaeh. I'm talking about the disrespect she's done to Jaden. And I'm talking about the disrespect that she's done to Chrisean. I'm talking about how she called Sion everything but a child of God. I'm talking about how she's talked about Chrisean's mama, how she's talked about Nevaeh's mama. Like, she bends the line and goes too damn far, and she's not a matriarch. And I hate that people have given her such a high platform. There's certain things you do and certain things you don't do, and I don't agree with that. Now, y'all sit up here and y'all picking and y'all choosing between which one you like, right? And y'all get mad. I don't even see us going hard at any of the other ones the way that whomever you support or whomever you're watching has you coming and going hard at Chrisean. Why does she get all of this hate? Nobody is out here talking about, you want to talk about, oh, she was drunk. She was drunk. Blue was carrying her up the stairs because she was drunk. Oh, she wasn't waking up because she was drunk. But y'all still ain't running y'all mouths about the fact that Jaden was drunk and crashed her car with 2 kids in it. Y'all ain't bringing that up. Y'all not talking about how Nevaeh stepped on the baby's hands and how she talks to Superior like shit when she's mad at Blue. Y'all not talking about that shit. But it's always Chrisean. Like, come on. Y'all act like everybody in the circus is perfect except Chrisean. Everyone can do no wrong except Chrisean. That's the shit I can't get with. And then when we start pointing out facts, debunking the bullshit that gets put out there, it's, oh, y'all are wrong turns. Y'all jump from one extreme to the next. Y'all sit up here, y'all twist her words. She don't want people speaking negativity over her son, yet she's talking about going to the doctors with her son. She's not showing you everything that she's doing with her son because of the bullshit that y'all do online. I wouldn't show y'all shit neither. Because no matter what she does, y'all consistently move the goal. Then y'all do wicked and vicious shit like go out here and reverse Google image shit and look up addresses. And then y'all not only disturb her peace, her life, you'll do it to anybody that's around her. Sitting up there leaving bad reviews on a church, talking about protesting outside of a church. Are y'all cool? Y'all don't do that to nobody else. Y'all been trying to take that baby away from her for long. Success, mandatory, come up here. Yes, she does. Jaden got drunk and crashed that car, crashed her G-Wagon into a vehicle that was parked. And it crashed into 2 other vehicles, making it a 4-car crash. Blue admitted it. I posted it. I was posting it for a very long time. Don't get up here and lie. She was drunk driving and totaled the G-Wagon with Javon and Journey in the car. You won't hit the link, but you want to be a keyboard warrior. What is she lying about? Because y'all have this boxed mentality of what a Christian is supposed to be because y'all are cookie cutter cutouts. God, if you want to get into the Bible, God never said that you could not drink. What he said was he does not like a drunkard. That's what he said. Okay. And if she were to be drinking, you combine that with being up, being jet lagged, pulling an all-nighter and being jet lagged, you're going to crash. So please shut the hell up. I see the haters are skedaddling out the bushes. Yeah, get the fuck up. Get going. Thanks for the engagement. Now get going. Because y'all don't really want me to go there. Y'all really don't want me to go there.
That's the thing. Y'all be saying all this shit in the freaking chat. Y'all be just messaging, typing. But y'all don't ever want to come up here and say nothing.
It's cool. Because they'll never come up. Because they don't have the balls to come up here.
And I agree.
At all. You got to turn your TV down. It's echoing in the back.
Can I just say that I am loving
Because
Crazy in
yesterday, when
Love
that
3?
baby woke up from his nap, the whole chat went into an uproar. The whole chat went into an uproar. But nobody said nothing when Superior, and I don't mean to speak on nobody's kids, in the back seat, laying his head on cornstarch, sleep, linked over the whole time Nevaeh paying attention to Blueface rubbing all in his head and stuff. Meanwhile, the baby over there hurting in the car. And then you get out of the car that didn't have no gas, left the baby in the car. So, of course, the AC wasn't running.
All I'm saying is there's flaws in everybody in the circus. We would sit down and go through everybody's flaws. So this whole thing of one being above the other, he's the common denominator that is everybody's downfall. If we're being honest. So I really am trying to understand, why do certain people get their things that they do get overlooked? But yet It's all targeted at one person. Blue don't even catch the backlash that he should. I've been saying everybody should be mad at Blue because Blue has played in everybody's face. I've been said that. Blue is the villain. Blue is calculated. Blue is the one that has done things to all of these women. Blue. When a person knows that somebody loves them, they can take that and use that against them. They weaponize people's love against them. But then everybody will be like, oh, Chrisean is so dumb for going back. Chrisean is so dumb for doing this. But where is the Jaden is so dumb for taking him back? Where is the Nevaeh is so dumb for? Why is it not the same? That's the shit that I can't get with. See, over here I talk about it all. So don't come for me. Know who you talking about before you come up in this chat. And while I don't sympathize with her, I can empathize as a woman being played with to a degree while you're pregnant. Because at the end of the day, she has the power to leave. But like I was saying earlier, I believe Nevaeh is honing in on squatters' rights because he would have to evict her from the house. He would have to take her to court and evict her from the house because she lives there. She gets mail there. She's been there. She's on camera being there. And she's on camera being there longer than 30 days without going home. And she's also not going to leave that house because she knows good and damn well the last time she left that house, think about it, y'all. The last time she left that house, Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus was over there at that house. She ain't leaving that house no more. But what I find so funny is that Jaden knows and Nevaeh knows. Nevaeh has publicly outright said it. Jaden knows already, though. She's not surprised when Blue is with Chrisean because she knows he's not gonna let her go. Nevaeh has said, we know whose man that is. Tell him stay over there with his wife and his kid. But yet y'all still mad, windmilling in the comment sections. Man, if y'all don't get the hell up out of here. Anyway. Now, I'm going to put this up here. Let's get back to the business. So we also got a cute moment from Blue when he was feeding Chrisean Jesus. Feeding Chrisean Jesus.
Yeah. Come on, eat this stuff, man.
Bye, success mandatory.
Come here. Sit up. Eat your food like a big boy. You're not a baby no more. Come on. Eat this stuff. Come on, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Good job. Eat it. Yeah, eat all your food. You're getting too big for this. Come on, man. You gotta eat all of this. You hear me? You gotta eat all of it so you can get big and strong. Yeah. Watch it down first. Come on, eat this stuff, man. Come on.
I didn't see anything exploitive of that. Bit Jackson, welcome up. Bit Jackson, I can't hear you if you're talking. You have to allow your camera, or I mean, your microphone, I mean. Is she talking?
I think she dropped
She
down.
dropped down. So, what are we thinking?
I thought it was sweet.
Ruby Rose, you still there? Ruby? Can y'all hear? You can hear me. Potato, can you hear me?
I sure
I
can.
sure can.
Am I still
Okay,
echoing?
no. Well, I don't know.
Can
They
you
were
hear
saying
me?
that Mama Zay was echoing. Okay, so Ruby must have left. Ruby, you could come back. Thank you for coming up. So someone else, Bit Jackson, had hit the link. I guess, she changed her mind or whatever. Yeah, this is one of those moments watching this whole little thing going down right here. That's one of those moments where I had to catch myself like, don't smile. That's not an awe. Because I was literally sitting there like smiling, like, oh, he's actually like bonding with. And I was like, no, don't awe at that. He's tugging on everybody's heartstrings.
It was a very wholesome moment.
Ew. Blue and wholesome don't go in the same sentence. Ew.
But when Chrisean be trying to feed him, he be seriously telling Chrisean no, like, but I don't know. That's how you could tell that he's been around that baby because that baby is very comfortable with him. And we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Well, we know, but we don't know.
We have an idea, but we don't know for sure
Right.
what's going on behind the scenes because, you know, but it's very obvious. Everyone missed it. I mean, not missed it because a lot of y'all saw it, but I mean, obviously he knows who Blue is because when they was on the phone and he was trying to keep it quiet. Oh,
He
I had
said,
to keep
"It's
it quiet.
daddy,"
He said it's daddy. So I mean, obviously he knows who he is
and
in
said
order for
it
him to
very
say that.
clearly.
So yeah, so it's obvious that he's been around him. Oh, you missed that? I'm God's princess. She said, I definitely missed it. Yeah, he said it's daddy. Loud and clear. Potato, why are you so quiet?
Oh, because Three found the phone. So I was getting it. Three found the phone. So,
Where was it?
oh, I have no idea. He found it I guess in the street. But it's all the screen is busted.
Damn. He
It's
Is
found
that the
both
new
busted.
of them or
phone?
just one?
Just one phone.
Was that the new phone or the old phone?
I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue.
If it's the old phone, we know what it is.
I don't know. It was just an iPhone, so I have no idea because I didn't see the new phone, so I don't know what the new phone looked like. So it was all black, but that he gonna have to get a new screen. But yes, it was a very cutesy moment, him feeding him. But I will say, I was a little uneasy at some point of the feeding. So I got a little uneasy about it.
Well, I don't even like to. I don't know. There's some really creepy things that Nevaeh has been doing lately. Like when she was sitting and she was watching Chrisean. Oh, shoot. And people caught her. Like, I don't know. It was just really weird to me. The look on her face.
Yes. I did send you a
Like,
couple of things in your DM though.
It looks really weird. It looked really weird. You did? Okay. Well, I don't know. That girl got some darkness to her and I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me see if I can find it before we switch over to this, because like the look on her face.
And Henny, did you see when she admitted to doing voodoo?
Yes. Where is it? Like now we know for sure she is a super stalker.
Like Chrisean is her nemesis. That's her nemesis.
Almost.
What?
Wet.
What?
Wet.
Your wife and your son. Okay.
Why is he sitting there staring like that as if he didn't just hear what she said?
He didn't deny it.
No.
I think he was like registering. I think he registers a lot of things of what she says.
He said she's not an inmate. Like what? Wait, what are we doing? Like look at her face. Like she's so deflated. Aww.
You gotta think about it. He been making that face a lot. Like he be in deep thought.
Go see your wife and son. Fuck the vanishes of inmate. What?
Wet.
What?
Wet.
I'm sorry. I just had to. Where is it? I know he has it. Where is it? Because she was sitting there, or maybe it's further down. Yeah, it's got to be further down, because I really like. Yeah, it's further down. It's down here somewhere, because that's the shirt she had on. But she's by herself. She's not with Blue. Oh, he doesn't have it? I could have swore this is where I saw it, where she got caught. She had Jaden Smex tape in her damn phone, and she was spying on Chrisean and looking up at the camera and was looking really creepy. Like, I guess she thought she had the volume turned down low, and she didn't. And they caught her in 4K listening. Anyway, I'm sure y'all have all seen it, so I don't think I have to really like find it. Did y'all see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because she was also watching Jaden's stream for Journey's birthday party.
Yeah, see, this is
Yeah, I saw that too.
this is like crazy work for me because I don't know. I've never been that obsessed with somebody and their ex that I watch their every move.
Well, I lived that life. Not me personally. Like it happens to me. You know. I have a stalker situation.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't see it on his page.
Sorry, guys, I'm in the kitchen. I don't know why I have an echo.
Okay. Well, Nevaeh took that lie detector test.
Are you with Jonathan Porter for financial gain?
No.
True. Are you going to leave Jonathan Porter?
No.
True. You ever called him a very bad name behind his back?
Yes. But again, shout out to Blue Clip for the clips. Listen to this if you ain't seen it.
I give him a call. He answers. He's like, "Hey, it's John Grogan." I'm like, "Hey, I need you to film a YouTube video." He's like, "It's $1,000." I'm like, "Damn, bitch, that's kind of more expensive than the website, but also probably worth it." So, all right, sure, $1,000. And then he comes over. Once he comes over, he says to me, "Look, we're not going to be able to do a legitimate polygraph test here." And I'm like, "John, that's the whole point. That's why I'm paying you $1,000." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, but a polygraph test is very slow, very boring. When you give an answer, I have to read the results for a little bit before giving a reply back. A lot of the time, it's inconclusive. You won't even have a true or false. And it's never an outright lie. There's just some things that trend towards lies. And I can't speak with such, exact verbiage. I have to be more vague. So it's basically a lot lamer for entertainment purposes." I was like, "All right, well, that makes sense, John. So, like, what are we going to do?" He's like, "Well, I can use the system and kind of go by what it says, but sorry to admit this." He said, "If there's ever an answer you want, tap me on the foot. And if you tap me on the foot, that'll let me know that should be a lie. And if you don't tap me, it'll be a truth." And that's exactly what we did. I give him a call. He answers. He's like, "Hey, it's John Grogan." I'm like, "Hey, I need you to film a YouTube video." He's like, "It's $1,000. I'm like, "Damn, bitch, that's kind of more expensive than the website, but also probably worth it." So, all right, sure, $1,000. And then he comes over. Once he comes over, he says to me, "Look, we're not going to be able to do a legitimate polygraph test here." And I'm like, "John, that's the whole point. That's why I'm paying you $1,000. And he's like, "Yeah, okay, but a polygraph test is very slow, very boring. When you give an answer, I have to read the results for a little bit before giving a reply back. A lot of the time, it's inconclusive. You won't even have a true or false. And it's never an outright lie. There's just some things that trend towards lies. And I can't speak with such, exact verbiage. I have to be more vague. So it's basically a lot lamer for entertainment purposes." I was like, "All right, well, that makes sense, John. So, like, what are we going to do?" He's like, "Well, I can use the system and kind of go by what it says, but sorry to admit this." He said, "If there's ever an answer you want, tap me on the foot. And if you tap me on the foot, that'll let me know that should be a lie. And if you don't..."
So I want to know who told him to make these answers what they are.
Wow. My question is, why does she insist on doing a lie detector test without Blueface being around?
He wasn't there for that?
No, she did that after he left.
No, no, no. That's not gonna fly. Nice try. But let's get into the crash out of it all.
Oh, shoot! That's cool. Show me what it is. Where can you play my toys? Where can you play my toys? You know what? No, we on this now. Your nipple. Because they just put it back on us. So, he a disrespectful ass nigga. This cool. Yeah, at this point, it's feeling like it's not my man. Like, you know who man that is, actually. He really like deadbeats. I'm with mine 24/7. Ain't never put mine to the side. And if a nigga ain't claiming mine, I ain't never with him. I ain't gliding with him, sliding with him. Ain't none of that. Kissing on him, touching him, fucking him. None of that. You heard me? None of that. It's cool. It's cool. It's no problem. Because once the day this nigga choose to not claim ours, even though he know that's ours, oh, bitch, she ain't even got to worry about a bitch like me. Fuck. That's the day. The fuck? So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Disrespectful ass bitch. Yeah, he looks genuinely happy with her. He ain't genuinely happy with a motherfucker that he's doing this to the whole fucking time to stay the fuck out the camera view. Let's be real.
But what's crazy is why did he flip the camera?
There's some disrespect. Like, what the fuck you got me in the look for? What the fuck you got me in this motherfucker for? Fuck. Be with your wife and your son. Fuck. Fuck am I around in this motherfucker for, pussy? They don't even make no sense. Shit. I'm starting to get really eggy. Like, ho, you playing in my motherfucking face. Keep it real. I ain't fucking with that type of shit. BG Street, gangster. More respectable when you real about it. Ooh, don't do that. The titty's gonna bust out. But you know what? I'm about to unpack my motherfucking baby shit.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Yeah, let dirty and dirty have themselves. I don't at this point, because it's giving that. But, shit, I'll have my moment when I have the baby. I'll have my fun, but it won't be no revenge. I'll tell you that one. Heart too pure to be doing that some revenge ass shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
Motherfucker always talking about some holy. These hoes be hypocrites. Bitch, she's so evil. Why the fuck you in his face? It don't make sense to me.
You gonna call your baby evil?
No, I'm talking about a hoe that's calling this nigga evil 24/7, but in his face was so holy.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired of these bitches. And I ain't cleaning shit no more. It's like, I'm done. Ho, you can come back home and you can clean this shit up yourself. Fuck. Like, you so wrong. Like,
I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in.
y'all be waiting for me to crash out. Yo, I can't even cry about no silly ass shit like this. Like,
but look, you at home though. They want your place. She's all begging for her family back, but you are here settled in.
You right. Yeah. Bitches are begging for their family back.
No.
Bitches are begging for their family back. You can't get it. You get a car ride, fam. Yeah. You get a car ride in a wet ass. The fuck? Yeah.
So what I'm trying to understand is why was she so upset about this?
I'm confused.
Wait, what do you mean? You're not coming home?
No, as far as this.
No. It's fine.
Hey, get off my phone, man. God damn. You see how both phones ring? It's not this number. What you mean you don't care?
That's just only 2 hours away.
You are crazy.
How is it far? It's only 2 hours away.
Exactly. How am I gonna drive 2 hours after? Exactly. How am I gonna drive 2 hours after?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're only going like you're leaving out Saturday?
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
No, Saturday. But it's during the day. Bro, it's during the day Saturday.
Okay.
It starts at 3, it's over at 9. I can't just leave Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, what?
I'm sorry.
You act like that, girl.
Nella, you gotta allow your camera and your mic, but you could turn your camera off before you come on stage.
Yeah, I think I'm. How long?
So she knew ahead of time that this was gonna go down. So why are you upset? Like, why are you so mad? Tell them why you mad, son. Neela or Nella, you gotta allow the mic and the camera, but turn your camera off. Now, first of all, let's go back to this video for a second right here. Let's go back to this video for a second. You sitting up here talking the way you talking, being real spicy, and you crashing out. You think crashing out just means you crying. Crashing out is you spazzing out the way you spazzing out. Hey, Bookie. Hey, Nella. Okay, tell me how to say it. Is it Nella or Neela?
It's Niela.
Nyala. Okay, Nyala. What's happening, bro?
So this mud duck, I am so bothered by her because the audacity of her to come for either one of them baby mamas. I can't stand Jaden and her big head ass, but to talk as reckless as she does about Chrisean because she's a present mom every day or whatever the hell she hollering about. My thing is, bitch, yeah, you're present, but you're not being a fucking mom. There's a difference. Chrisean is momming the hell out of that. Like, I give her props because she's doing her shit. But this bitch, she's so far up fucking Blueface ass, she forgot she had a fucking son. She let that little boy run rambunctious. That poor baby is desperate for attention. She ain't trying to provide that. Like, I don't know. It just pisses me off how she tries to come for Chrisean.
And I agree with you because she's talking about I'm with mine 24/7. She's a deadbeat mom. How is she a deadbeat mom and she's always got her kid? Like, hello, Chrisean Jesus at one point was even with her in the gym. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? People are quick to say what they say, but since the minute that Chrisean has had the baby, outside of her going to prison when she was in, the case for Oklahoma, Chrisean is hardly ever not with her son.
Right.
So I don't get all of this. Like, that's how you know she be on social media, watching, listening to what the haters saying. But I wanna show y'all something real quick. Do you see how this baby is looking at her? Wait, where'd you go? Neela, come back. Do y'all see how this baby is looking at her? The baby looking at her like, this bitch is crazy. Or am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. You're definitely not tripping. I'm gonna say something. Is it okay? Does anybody need? Am I jumping anybody?
No, because Coco and Mama Zeta went quiet on us. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't
No,
hear that.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I feel like she's just very strange. But it's like, for me, it's like you could, like, just like what you guys are saying, like, you could be with your kid all you want. You could be with your kid all you want, but your kid is over here in a tablet, hanging out in a tablet, cursing up a storm. Like, you I'm sorry, but in order for you to be a mom that's present, that means you're getting your kid help that your kid needs if your kid needs help. And I'm sorry, but it does appear to me that Krishan is doing that. Um, am I wrong? But Krishan Jesus is getting ready to be
3.
3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm he's in services. He's doing what he needs to be doing. So I'm a little confused. I don't. You got Superior over here saying John's, and the only thing that he clearly is saying is curse
That
words.
was me.
Yes, it's curse words. That's the only clear thing that he is saying is curse words. So I'm a little confused.
He was pick up me Johns last night for Krishan. Okay, I'm sorry. That
I'm not talking about the child. I'm talking about the parent. I'm just saying, like, get
No, we get
child's
it.
help
We get it.
if the child needs speech or whatever the case. You sitting here talking about her.
But let me say this: even if your child needs speech therapy, get them the speech therapy.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know when we become a culture that shames people because their children need help. I don't know when we become a society that blames and shames and does all of that. Like, at the end of the day, she's a mother that loves her kid, regardless to what other people say, right? You just got up. Hey, Pop, come on, Pop. Hit the link, Pop. Hit the link, Pop. Hit the link, Pop. Because I need to hear Pop say, first of all, Nevaeh, you got them looking big. I need to hear, okay, but we can't be cussing too bad. But I need Pop to put her little spin on this because I'm still trying to be good. Pop is like my evil twin.
I want to step in real quick. I need.
Baby, he said I already cursed somebody out. Hey, baby. I already cursed somebody out.
That's not her. That's Coco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Coco.
It's okay.
But I was telling her in the comments. I already cursed somebody out. Are you proud of me?
Oh, you're backstage. Oh, my bad. I seen her, but I didn't know. Pop, where you at? Everybody tell Pop to hit the link. Pop, 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 hit the link.
Well, while we waiting for Pop to hit the link, I just need Nevaeh to put her big girl draws on and own her karma. I'm sick of her.
Well, this is what I was saying about your karma comes back to you, okay? And she reaped what she sowed. You don't get to put another woman. First of all, you're supposed to be a spiritualist, right? Us spiritual girlies do not intentionally step on other people's toes because we believe in karma. We believe in it coming back tenfold, 100-fold, a millionfold. We believe in that. So as a spiritual girly, you should be sitting back, being quiet, just taking what's coming to you because you understand that you brought this on yourself. You chose to drop a tape of Blueface giving you some head on your OnlyFans while Jaden was pregnant. Not only that, by your own omission and Blueface's omission, you was messing around with him while Chrisean was pregnant. So while they're pregnant, he even said to you, what he was doing with Ashley and all of that was no different than when somebody else was pregnant and he was creeping around with her. So what comes around goes around, and he's an equal opportunity bleeder. You just haven't gotten bled yet. And you think by being a yes, a massa type of female that that's going to get you over. No, what it's going to do is it's going to continue to drain you, because even the way she be looking when he's around, she looks depleted. He's draining your energy because you're allowing it. Like, what happened to the protection? You're supposed to protect yourself always. You're supposed to be taking care of you always. As a spiritual girly, the first thing that we are taught is to love ourselves. We are taught to take care of ourselves and protect our energy. We're supposed to protect our heart space. Like, you see, that's the difference. You over there dealing in the dark spaces of voodoo. That's your problem. You over there dealing with demons, and it shows. Because if you was over there walking in a godly manner, doing what you're doing, see, here's the thing. God needs to be first in your life no matter what you do. There has to be a most high God in everything that you do, because how could you ever have God in it if you don't acknowledge that there is a most high God? Whether you call it most high God, universe, spirit, whatever you call it, if that's what the most high God, the supreme God over everything is to you, then that's what it is to you. You don't have a most high God. You don't. You don't. You're not being taught to walk in light. You're not. You're not even taught to be balanced. You're too evil. She's too vicious, vindictive, spiteful, and vengeful. That's not what you do. As a spiritual girl, if a man is playing with you, you walk away and let the ancestors have their way. Let the Most High God have mercy on your spirit, because I did you no harm. See, that's the first rule in nature, is to protect yourself, self-preservation. When you dealing in the type of stuff that you dealing in, you supposed to do no harm to none. No harm to none. No harm to none. And you can't convince me that you didn't put something out there for Jaden to be over there where a car caught on fire. See, you missed your target. And then Chrisean, in the same span of the weekend, Chrisean falls off of a dirt bike. I see what's going on. I've been calling this out. Been calling it out from day one. I've been calling it out. What she is. I was breaking stuff down as gently as I could. And what she into. Didn't need her to confirm nothing. That's why I ain't jumping for joy that she's admitted it, because I already knew it. I could smell it on her. You can smell the evil oozing out her pores. The only reason why she ain't doing nothing right now is because she's pregnant. But don't forget, she showed us her best friend. So, yeah, you're going to keep getting it. You're going to keep getting it over and over again. Because this is what you did to others. You see the frustration, the hurt, and all of that you got on your face, the way you feeling torn down, drained, and embarrassed as a woman. It's your turn. Hey, Pop, I'm going to shut up and let Pop go.
Hi.
Hi.
I missed you,
Hey,
Pop.
Pop.
Hi,
Hey,
babe.
Papa Ten. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here watching Lord of the Rings. Because this is definitely playing out like the movie.
Are
Gollum
you
done
talking about
lost.
Nevaeh?
Yeah, Gollum done lost Precious, and now Frodo got him. It's a shame. It's a shame. No shade, no tea, Krishan, but I'm just referring to the movie. Like, you done lost your Precious, and we told you. Like, Nevaeh, girl, we told you. We told you. The moment Krishan decides to get back on that circus bandwagon, you're gonna be out, and you only 2 steps away from really getting kicked out. Talking about, oh, he can't kick me out. That is his house. First of all, he don't gotta kick y'all out. The sheriff gonna come kick y'all out in a minute anyway, because the house is under foreclosure. So y'all gonna get kicked out anyway. He don't gotta kick nobody out the house. But I'm just saying. And I mean, evil is as evil does. Like, I don't know how many times we gotta say it. How you get them is how they gonna leave you. Shit that you do comes back. Karma is a bitch. And when you try to do things, things turn around and do you. And sorry, Nevaeh, but that's exactly what's happening to you. You thought, just like Jaden thought, just like Chrisean thought, just like Ange thought that he would change for them, and he's not. And now you stuck there looking stupid, big and pregnant, while he's in another place that he did not want to take your fat, ugly ass to, because he don't take you nowhere but to eat.
And then it looks like you pay for every time y'all go to eat, but that's a different story. But I'm just saying, I don't, as a woman, I couldn't sit there and go through what she's going through in front of the whole world, because the internet is something that's forever gonna be there. And I, as a woman, I don't know how she can be that self-hating and freaking stupid in front of all these people and then try to justify it to us. I don't even want to curse the bitch out because I feel bad for the hoe to a certain extent, but I mean,
Yeah.
you did it to yourself.
I don't think Chrisean I don't think it was Chrisean was never letting Nevaeh do crazy in love. I think Lemmy wasn't letting her do crazy in love. I think Lemmy told him no Chrisean, no crazy in love. Because in all actuality and honesty, when you think about it, it wouldn't be crazy in love without Chrisean. That's how we came to know Crazy in Love. Even when Chrisean was pregnant and Blueface was with Jaden, he was still filming with Chrisean. And that whole Crazy in Love shows you how they were giving it up behind the scenes. Because that whole time they were already doing that. So, I mean, for them to film Blueface and Chrisean and Nevaeh being at the house and all that, they probably, for all we know, they could be filming right now or getting ready to set up to film for Crazy in Love 3. But at the end of the day, the chemistry that goes on between Blueface and Chrisean, even though we don't want to see her with him because we already know what he is capable of, he hasn't shown any change or growth to us publicly. But, you know, we already know how they are when they're together. And it's not just one person, it's the both of them. Okay, and Blueface chases Chrisean and Chrisean goes when he calls. That's how it's been. That's how it's been. Way back when she first left him and went to Baltimore, he went to Baltimore and got her to bring her back. Yeah. So this just has to run its course. Unfortunately, you know, for some people, it's going to make your blood pressure still go up. But that's why I'm saying to people, like, number one, here's the things that we shouldn't be debating about no more with people. And we should actually be ignoring when they say. We should not be debating whose child that is. We've debated this for almost 3 years, 4 years, because you got to count when she was pregnant. So we shouldn't be debating it anymore. That's number one. Number two, we should not be out here fussing and fighting with them about CPS. Y'all keep calling CPS and CPS just keeps leaving because there's nothing wrong with the baby. They don't see anything wrong with the baby. If the baby had all of these things that y'all are saying, people are saying that he had, then he wouldn't be there. They would have took him a long time ago. If he was being severely neglected the way that people are saying they'd have took him. If he was being starved, they would have took him. So at the end of the day, we don't need to argue with them about those things. We don't need to get ourselves in a tizzy about Chrisean and Blueface running back and forth to one another no more. Either you're going to watch and support and ride the wave or you're not. Either way, you know, it is what it is. That's your choice. But I think people need to take a break. Like, I think me taking that break away and going and covering Nolan Wells has done me some great justice because I'm not emotionally invested. But what I am is a person who don't like bullies. I don't like one-sided biasness. Over here, we don't do that. We don't do that. We say the things that other people don't want to say, don't want to hear, and try to twist up and make to be something negative. When we say all of these women do the same thing. Chrisean, Jaden, Nevaeh, the girls from the past, Rila, all of them. They've been around. They keep going back and forth with him. Every woman he pulls out is somebody he was dealing with in the past. They've been a part of his roster. So at the end of the day, even that, if you can't even be honest enough to say that, then maybe you need to take a break. Now, you can have your faves because you relate to them, but I really, honestly, even speaking from our side, I really don't see the point in doing all that dragging. Now, when it's called for, like it's called for today, we're going to drag you. We're going to talk about you. I'm not even going to say drag you. We're going to talk about you. Because Nevaeh keeps giving us something to talk about because she keeps feeling like she's bigger than the program. Did you not watch what happened to Jaden? Did you not watch what happened to Chrisean? Do you not see who he always boomerangs back to? Do you not see that when he's on stream with you, regardless to whether people are there to watch him, they drag you in that chat. They don't like you. And it's all of us. It's from every side of the sector. People don't like you. Your little family being in there and the little fan base that you building, that's cute. But overall, they don't like you. You don't bring in the views that Blue and Chrisean bring in. You don't bring in the revenue that Chrisean and Blue bring in. Look at the sub count when she was on. 9,114. And the goal was 9,999. He exceeded that goal when it came down to Chrisean. You don't have it. People was like, that's wrong that he told her she don't have that spark. She don't. It's her personality and it's her attitude. It's her mouth. We don't like her. The beefing with Chrisean and Jaden, we understood. Her, girl, if you don't go sit your trap this man with a baby ass down somewhere. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Pop. I said I was going to be quiet.
No, I was just gonna say, to piggyback off of that, him saying she don't got a spark. I was gonna say on that live stream when Lemmy walked away, he turned around and said that like nobody even knows who your girl is. Like all she is an industry hoe. Right? You done fucked a couple niggas in the industry. Okay, cool. Like, I mean, a lot of chicks done got famous off of that, but you're right. Like, she don't have no spark. Like, she ain't doing nothing. Chrisean was pregnant and still doing stuff. Jaden was pregnant and still doing stuff like to better themselves. She's not. All she's doing is sitting there and being his punching bag, and it's not cute. Especially when you got an attitude like you better than somebody. When, to be honest, throughout his history with everybody in a relationship, we could say, yeah, we know that he's done worse things to Chrisean and he's probably done worse things to Jaden because he's been with them longer. But we've seen the effed up shit that he's been doing to Nevaeh. And that's, to me, that's a difference. It's different from speculation to actually seeing with your eyes. And out of the three of y'all, girl, you got the shittiest end of the stick. Because on top of him doing all the things that he did to the other two, he's embarrassing you more. He's letting it be known in public. He's letting his fans come at you. That's one thing he never did with Jaden or Chrisean when he was with them. Fans couldn't come at them. And neither one, they could beef with each other, but can't nobody say they was going to fight. Nobody. He's putting you in danger, letting you pop shit, if you ask me. Especially if you try to pop shit towards Chrisean, because I seen her arms. I don't know if you've seen her arms, Nevaeh, but I wouldn't want to get hit with one of them boulders. I don't think you want that. I think you need to just sit quiet, go somewhere in the closet, get out of everybody's sight, and pray that you can hold on to that baby until the next 2-3 weeks. Because right now, if the stress makes you go into labor, all we gonna think is it's not his baby because all of us was expecting you to have this baby this week that just passed or this week coming up. So to me, like, girl, stay out the camera. No, if people don't like you, then what are you coming on camera for? It's like she wants it so bad that she's willing to do whatever. She's like the epitome of I sold my soul for fame. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel bad for her, but it's like you did it to yourself. It's no more that we can actually tell you, like, you did it to yourself. All this fake paternity test bullshit. First of all, you're not supposed to take not paternity, lie detector test. You're not supposed to take a lie detector when you're pregnant. Like, they do not give pregnant women lie detector tests at all because your emotions, your hormones, everything is already unbalanced. Then you sitting there with your hands crossed and shit like that. You can't even get your blood pressure taken with your legs crossed, much less a lie detector test. But I digress on that one too.
Well, but then we said the same thing about Chrisean taking that lie detector test when she was pregnant, that she shouldn't have been taking one while she was pregnant. But hey, Blue Clip got that guy coming out saying that he called the same guy and the guy told him he can make the results come out the way that he wants them to come out. So
I mean, that guy was on Maury, he's been on Jerry Springer. Like he's been around for a long time. I think he's even been on Ricky Lake and them like back in the day. So to me, it's like whatever. All this stuff be performative any damn way. Because a real lie detector test, he's right. It's boring. When you get hooked up to a lie detector test for a criminal investigation, it's not. It doesn't. The
It's not
answers.
an easy one. It's not
Yeah,
quick.
it's not quick. Like they have to sit there and analyze. They've not only analyzed those answers, but the person that's doing the lie detector is trained on like eye movement, and stuff like that, because the way you move your eyes and things like that shows deception and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's all for show, and it was just crazy how it was just coincidentally the same day he goes away on his trip is the same day that the lie detector man comes and gives you the lie detector test. So
Right.
I don't know, but girl, there's nothing you can do to make anybody like you. There's nothing that you can possibly say or do at this point because you're a walking contradiction, and everything that you say and do, everything that you're complaining about, you done did to somebody else while they was pregnant, or did to somebody else while they was his main bitch. So right now, just collect your karma. You put yourself there. You wanted to have a baby by him. You knew what it could have been. You was hoping it wasn't going to be that. Now you stuck, and it's that, and you just gonna have to live with it because can't nobody say to you at this point. Because if that's really his baby, you stuck with that man for 18 years, and he is a vindictive ass, narcissistic. I gotta have control. If I can't have you, nobody else can. Ass nigga, and you just messed up your life to have a baby by a brokey. So it is what it is.
Um, I was gonna address future JD. Yes, you're right. I do have everything to debunk what they keep putting out about Chrisean. The problem is I've done all of the debunking already. But those videos, in my opinion, should have gone viral because they're the proof. That's it. You want to know what's what? Go through my old archives. Been debunking stuff. Been putting out and what their contradictions were. Been doing that. I just got tired because it's like all that work and effort goes into those videos and they don't get utilized. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get tired of remaking the same videos over and over again. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I could start reposting the links for people to go back and look at them. You know, whenever they start their BS, just put the videos up in the link. But then
You
that
could
means I gotta
repost
go
into the
back and
stories.
huh?
We could repost into the stories.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Reposting the link so people can go back and watch because it's just the truth is out there. It's just people have to be willing to hear the truth. But it's like I told everybody before, the hate pages, the hate train, they gained all of their momentum because not only did they already have the people that were against Chrisean watching, Chrisean supporters be over there watching them too. So they're getting double the views over there and they're getting, pushed into the algorithm. So it is what it is. But that's what I'm saying. We know the truth. If you don't know the truth, if you want to know, if you want to find out, go to the old videos, watch them. Watch them. You'll see. I even at one point in time was doing a flashbacks videos and I was posting them and you were seeing certain things going on between Blue and Chrisean in the beginning. Now I stopped posting those because Chrisean and Blueface separated, so I felt like what was the point of going down memory lane? But they're there. But at the end of the day, Nevaeh is the one that's really out here looking crazy. I mean, you kind of expect Chrisean, like I said, I keep telling y'all, that's her baby daddy and she wants her family. Until she gets tired, this is where we are. And that baby mama, baby daddy bond is it can be crazy sometimes. Not all of us, because but I'm just saying.
But not even that. They had, out of the three of them, the relationship before the kids, the bond was crazy prior to. So it's not, to me, that's more than just baby daddy, baby mama. That's his love of his life, and that's her love of her life. Like, we gotta call a spade, even though we don't like it, and most of us do not want to see it happen. Out of the three women, him and her were more genuine. They look happier when they were together. I mean, we could say that they were the most toxic as far as the fights and the arguments and the shit that went down, because he don't put his hands on Nevaeh yet, because I think he, in his head, he calculating a lot of ass whoopings for Nevaeh after she had that baby. But um I think it's more than that. Like, they really have like some karmic bond, like soul tied, love of first love of my life type thing, and nobody can break that unless both of them want it broken. And no matter how Blue lies, it's not going to be broken. And no matter how Chrisean tries, it's not going to be broken. So yeah, I think it's beyond the baby mama, baby daddy thing at this point.
I do too. I think they're both low key obsessed with each other as well.
I believe so too.
And then let's not forget, she has this boxing thing going on. She's got all of this stuff going on. And I have to take a deep sigh when I say this, but it's a truth. The power of the two of them together, it's still there. People still tune in even though they don't want to see it. It's like going driving past a car wreck. It's a horrific sight to see, but everybody slows down and watches. So it's something about the two of them together. Whether you love them or hate them, you're gonna watch. I don't know.
Everybody wants to see what they're gonna do next. What will they do next?
I just
Sorry.
hope Nevaeh stashed some bread, because um we know how foul and demonic Blue is, and he done kicked hit Jaden out while she was pregnant, and you think, like, oh well, he's gonna be empathetic or sympathetic to the fact that you just had a baby and uh postpartum. He's not gonna care. So I hope you save some coins, because if him and Chrisean really get back together, like, publicly, because right now they fake together. They just showing us hints of it. But if they really get back together publicly, girl, you might have to find somewhere to go. Because I hate to say it, but Carlissa was right. When Chrisean is over there, that shit is tight like Fort Knox. You and nobody else will get up in there. The shit that he was doing to you, bringing bitches there while you was there, or telling you to go home because he want to. None of that's gonna happen. So I don't know. I just hope you got your bread right, and I hope you and your family ain't get into it over him too bad where you can't ask them for help. Because girl, you gonna need it.
But here's the question: did he really give her the money? Is the question, or was it just for show? That's the real question. Uh huh.
Yeah, because you remember it was one time when he gave Jaden and him was talking about the child support or whatever, and he told her to get the money back out the ATM and give it to her. And then Jaden said when she asked for the $10,000, he gave it to her or something, but then he took it right back. Cause ain't no way somebody's giving me $12,000 a month and I don't have a nursery in the house. I don't see where they bought anything for the baby or nothing like that. You don't have no fuck you money stashed to the side. You willingly at 8 months, you walking around supposed to be the maid, driving yourself. He's sitting in the back seat like you're the chauffeur. Ain't no way you doing all that. If somebody gave for 9 months $12,000 a month and you didn't put at least 2,000 to the side for you and your children, so I don't think she really was getting that money like that either.
But let's keep in mind, remember, Jaden also said on her stream that one time. Remember that she said that he came over that one time, and that time that he was showing all that money, and she said he didn't even leave that money. He took that money right back that he was flashing around.
Yep.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
what's that lady's name? Carlissa said the same thing when she was like, "I'm here for the daycare money," and no, don't take he not taking it back or something like that.
And then let's not forget Papa Blue with the prop money. So it could be prop money too. So it could he could make it seem like he had all that money, but it was actually fake money.
Let me tell her he giving her that money to stash for him because he know the IRS and everybody that he owe is coming for his ass. So that 12 is not actually hers. She fronting like it is, but that's stash money. Cause you seen the first thing when she got mad, oh, I'm changing the number to this stream. Or he has her like she is his front for all his financial shit. So Jackie and everybody else that he owe can't get to his money. So I think that's the up that she has on him. And I think that's where the money is coming from. I don't think it's like it's willingly I'm giving this to you and it's yours. I think it's I'm giving this to you to hold for me to hold it down type thing. And she's fronting like it's hers.
But even if that's the case, I might not tell you that I'm gonna take some off the top, but I'm gonna take some off the top and put to the side. Because he's not looking at that money like that. He's not watching, he just
Uh-uh.
assuming he's
I don't
assuming
believe
that.
that. Blue gives me the type of dude who counts his money at random and at
Mm-hmm.
will. I
Absolutely.
nah. The way that man love
Absolutely.
money. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he don't seem like, oh, he drunk. I could slip some money out of his pocket type ass nigga. He don't seem like that.
No, no. He's
He's the
gonna
type
count
that sleep
his
with the
money
money.
when he wake up, and he gonna count it before he go to bed, and count it
Probably sleeps
randomly
with it.
throughout the day.
Probably sleeps with it. Listen, he probably sleep with it in his pillow. Listen.
But I
Mm-mm.
like I said before, one time before, if Chrisean and him enter into even if they're in a relationship or not, enter into a business aspect, they can make whatever money they need to make. Chrisean is fine because wherever Chrisean goes, she gonna make money. You know, Blueface is not as popping as he think he is without Chrisean. So he know he got money that he need to get, and he need to do certain things. If he want to save that house, for me, he done went in the house long enough. He done did a lot of shit in that house. He need to just go ahead and let it go. But them two, and Krishana said it, he knows it, but he trying to play himself. Them two together is more profitable than them two separated for him. But Krishana's gonna make her money regardless, because when he put her out before, he thought she was gonna just crash and burn, but she ended up making her money before, while she was pregnant. But if he can get his mind around, oh, I don't want her to make money without me, and this and that and the other, and stop being the asshole, and get his mind on business, take all the other people out of the equation, like the Wax and the Carlissa, because he don't need Wax and Carlissa for nothing. And Krishan has showed him that before. If he take all them out the equation, him and her could be a very powerful couple.
Well, I'm gonna say
Very.
this before we get too far down this road of reunited and it feels so good. Always keep in mind what the word says. What good is it for a man to gain the whole world but lose their soul? Don't lose your soul in the process, Krishan. They're profitable, But don't lose yourself in the process because she's making money on her own. She don't need him. She don't need him. She wants
Right.
him. There's a huge difference. Nevaeh needs him. There's a huge difference. So she could say she's not with him for financial gains and all of that, but you would not be where you are right now if you weren't with him. So I just want her to always remember that part. You don't need him. And don't gain the world and lose your soul.
I just want to say one thing. We can't even call Nevaeh a video vixen. We gotta call her a groupie because I only seen her in like 2 music videos.
Wait. You gotta call her a what?
A groupie. We can't even call her a video vixen. I only seen her in 2 music videos. Like, what the fuck? We can't even call her a video vixen. I only seen her in like 2 music videos. Trash.
That face and that body ain't even video vixen worthy. So I don't. That's another thing, girl. Stop thinking you look better than you do.
You video vixen worthy, baby.
Yeah, like you're like maybe 1 point above average one. Like
I'm over here giving you compliments.
This, I'm just saying she's like 1 point above average compared to the other two baby mothers, even compared to the one compared to Rilla, compared to Chrisean, compared to Jaden, compared to Ashley, compared to Ange. Girl, you are like the bottom of the barrel, scraped the stuff that's scraped, the barnacles that's left after all the crabs come out. That's what you are. So I don't know why you think you're better than anybody. SpongeBob square ass.
Wait,
yo, you said barnacle, and I was going to say that. Somebody said that she has square ass.
I gotta change the subject for a second because I'm trying to get some stuff from the Walgreens, right? And I'm under the healthcare part. And they sell a Rose vibrator in Walgreens under healthcare. It's under health. It's under healthcare.
Yeah,
They sell it at Walmart
jelly
too.
and all that.
No. I know about that. But they have a sex toy underneath healthcare.
Well, where else were you going to put it?
It's personal care.
Where else you going to put it, Mom?
Healthcare?
Where else you going to put it? Think about it.
No.
What other category you going to put it under?
No.
Look at your category.
No, it says healthcare.
No, look at your categories. No, think about it. Look at your category.
No, they really have. Wait a minute. They got a Ripple multi-vibe. What the hell? Oh, and it looks like it sticks on the wall. This is that Walgreens. Go down to your local Walgreens, ladies. You ain't got to be ashamed to go to the sex store no more. Just go to the Walgreens.
They got it at Walmart.
I've never seen them in Walmart. No, and I always am in the healthcare aisle. They don't have them in Walmart. No, and it's in the same section as the melatonin and the calcium and Nexium and
the Rose would put you to sleep. So I guess it would be next to melatonin.
Go night night.
The icy hot. It's in the same section as all of this stuff. Okay, so
think about it. It makes sense. Where else you gonna put it?
No.
You want to put it next to the candy?
Maybe put it with the first aid kits because it's an emergency. I don't know, but healthcare. So this is a part of healthcare.
Yes.
Okay.
It should be a prescription.
Good and night. I was just very taken aback. I know CVS has them, but I didn't know Walgreens had them online.
DoorDash?
No, Instacart.
You could DoorDash that stuff too. I told you one day I DoorDash some Diddy party-ish type things to a person at a hotel. So yes, DoorDash, you can DoorDash that stuff too.
What is that? Happy Helper Lobster. What is this?
What? Happy
Helper Lobster.
There's in Red Bulls, yeah.
Oh no, okay. You heat it up in the microwave for cozy warmth. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to help you with cramps. But the way the lady was looking at it in the picture and then the name of it, and okay, never mind. Moving right along. Carlissa has gone live today, but I don't know what Carlissa said, and we gotta save some things for tomorrow for y'all, because today was just like, you know what, if I don't go talk about it, I ain't gonna talk about nothing today. I've been in a sunken place, just so y'all know. I'm in a dark space right now with things. Life is lifing, that's all I'm gonna say. But so I said, well, I feel like talking, so let me just go live. And then I said to the Showdown crew in the chat, I was like, if y'all want to join, y'all can join, because it's impromptu. But you know, you've got 3 out of 5 up here today, so y'all got a treat. Okay, you got a treat today. And then we had Coco up here, we had Mama Zay up here, we've had Roxy and Nelia. I'm gonna get it right. Okay, I'm gonna get it right. Who else came up here? Ruby Rose came up. You know, so shout out to everybody that came up. We blocked a few haters. We had some people come and go, and it's all good. But now I'm going to say toodaloo. I love all of you. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to say?
Henny, you
Kenny,
rock.
you
You
rock.
did
You did
good.
good.
You was on
You
fire
was on fire
yesterday
yesterday
on your
on
live.
your live.
Y'all was on
Y'all was
fire.
on fire.
It was a
It was a
wonderful
wonderful
conversation.
conversation.
Today, you
Today,
shocked me.
you
I've
shot
been
me.
stuck in
I've been stuck in
California in this
California
damn
in this
truck
damn
stop
truck stop
for two
for
days,
two
and
days, and
you gave me
you
life
gave me
two
life
days
2 days
because
because
I'm bored as
I'm
hell.
bored as hell.
But
I want to say thank you to everybody who dropped gems and sent super chats. I'm not ignoring y'all. It was just a lot of y'all today, so I appreciate y'all so very, very much. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I just wanted to acknowledge them. Anybody else?
I just want to say that you get exactly what you ask for, and you get it how you ask for it. And Jaden, now she's that and more. So, hey, congratulations, Veve. I guess you won. I don't know what you won, but I guess you did.
She won a foreclosed house. That's what she won.
A broken down car and a broke baby daddy.
Come on down. The price is right.
It's just amazing to me how, like, I get it, because we all get stupid over a dude. We do, but most people don't want nobody to know. I don't see how she thinks it's cool that the whole world just knows how dumb she is. I just don't get it. As a woman, how do you hold your head up? Like, where's your self esteem at? Like, where's your self worth? Like, I just don't get it.
Okay, so Future JD says, Henny say this. Future JD, said, just because Chrisean believe in God doesn't mean she can't dance. And I wish she would have twerked all of the people that say she should not be dancing. Period.
that part.
That part. Thank you. There will be a bright side coming my way. Absolutely. A rose can go under first aid. Right. That's what I'm saying. First aid. I mean, females be needing to be saved. You know what? I've missed y'all crazy asses, and I'm sorry. I had to take a hiatus for a minute because the circus can become the circus can become a lot at times. So
All I
all
want
I
to
want to
say
say
is,
is
Nevaeh,
Nevaeh.
you manifested this. Remember?
She did say that. She did say. Yeah, this is what you wanted. You got what you wanted. But I'm sorry, that baby looking at her, it just takes me out.
Whose baby is that? I was just so confused. Like, who's these people in Blue House?
Her friend and her friend's baby. And the baby was checking Nevaeh out while Nevaeh was over there spazzing out. Mm-hmm. Babies be knowing.
Oh,
And her
did y'all speculate over if she was the one that made that 911 call?
We believe she did, and if
Well,
she didn't, she willed it to happen because she was sitting there in a trance. Uh huh. She was sitting there in a trance right before it happened.
manifested that too. It's just funny that now every time when she knows for definite they're together, something like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
So,
that's why I said, Chrisean, do not let him take none of your stuff back to that house. Stop. Don't let him take your glasses, your chain. Don't. And he still had her chain, and Nevaeh had it on the other day. And I was just like, oh Lord, why did she let him keep that damn chain? Because you need something of the other person's to really try to do some shit. So Chrisean, do not.
Nevaeh had her chain on.
Yeah, Chrisean chain is the one that he got that Blueface, the picture of himself on it with the blue diamonds, and she had it on in the live stream like 2-3 days ago. So, and I know how that works. You need something of the person if you're trying to do something and you're trying to make it stick. So, Rashawn, just be careful. Don't let that boy take nothing of yours or your child's, especially your child's home. It's bad enough she already be wrapped around his damn blanket. Good thing I don't think he ever got to use it. But yeah, be careful with that.
I want to know what Carlissa gonna have to say about her admitting that she did the voodoo.
I mean, what can she say? We all knew it. It wasn't like we didn't know. It wasn't like she didn't show us. She ain't show us her friend and that shit in the box. Like we already knew. Carlos already knew too. Even demons sense other demons.
that is true.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when Blueface goes home. And he did whisper in Krishan's ear she won't leave.
It's a shame when both the other baby mothers that claim they don't want him, that's like, okay, he's on me and saying that he don't like, they're both like, he don't love you. Jaden could never say that about Krishan, and Krishan has never said that about Jaden, but both of them can say he don't even love you. Like how, and all of us could say it. I don't see how all of us see it, but she don't. Like it ain't that much sweet talking in the world that could make me believe. Like actions speak way louder than words, and
Because
He was
his
she's
like,
not
what?
being real. And she's not living in reality. She seems like the one of them people when she came to the scene, like, I'm going to change him. He's not going to do me like them, but that's
She
not
is
the
the
case.
poster child of delusion.
Exactly.
What
My
if he
man,
was?
no matter what he do, he's going to be my man, and he's not going to do me like that. And he's doing that and more tenfold.
well, she should have knew she lost from jump. Talking about she don't suck dick, so she been lost. I don't know why she thought she was gonna be number one. She been lost. Like there's no man in the world that's gonna that's gonna only be faithful to a girl, and you don't like to suck me, like that makes no sense in my head. But hey, but let her go off. I guess she was proud to say it too, and as soon as she said, I said, "Oh, you gonna always get cheated on, girl." Like, yeah, you might as well accept it because that's his thing. That's his niche, his go-to. We done seen it a couple of times on the internet. That's what he likes. And you don't do something that he likes. He don't really like you.
Y'all want to make a friendly wager on whether or not Blue's gonna be around when she have that baby?
See, I would, but my whole thing is to me, it'll be dependent on if he is mad at Chrisean and Jaden or mad at how mad he is at Chrisean at the time. Because Blue is very vindictive. If him and
That,
Chrisean's good, I would say he's not gonna be there. But if he gets mad at Chrisean, he might just do it just on some spiteful shit because that's just the type of nigga that Blue is.
that's true.
Remember, he was in Miami with Jaden when Chrisean went into labor, and he
That's
stayed in
true.
Miami.
Well,
So,
if the baby comes on the weekend, lately he's been traveling every weekend, so she might be shit out of luck if that baby come on a Friday through Sunday through Monday.
do come on the weekday, she's still shit out of luck because I guarantee he's not going to stay home that first weekend either. That she going to be in the hospital or just fresh home, and that nigga going to pack his bags and go away on the weekend again. For the weekend again.
Your man is my man is my man is your man.
No, when he started singing that to her in the car, I almost died.
Yo, when he be playing that song,
And I hate that song. But now I laugh when I hear that song because I'm just like, damn, did he really do that? Like, that's what I mean. The disrespect is there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, girl, we tried. Look, now we sound like Carlissa. We tried to tell you. Don't get caught up in this because come on, we already know what to expect from this, right? We've watched it day in and day out for years. He always goes back to Chrisean. Always.
always.
And we've already pointed out, so it's no need to come in the chat and say anything about how, oh, he's with her because he needs money. We know. We know. Like, we know. Let's let him do a whole month of streaming with Chrisean. And then let's compare that money that he showed us with the money that he makes with Chrisean. And the point will be proven. Nobody is denying that he needs money. Nobody is denying that there was a pitch for Crazy in Love 3 and Lemmy don't even know who this girl is. But I'm quite sure Lemmy said we're going to do it with Chrisean. We know Blue is a brokey. Like, hello, I'm the one that's been keeping up with that shit. Hello. We know. We know. He's probably about 20 million in debt by now because I said I'm going to do it once a month instead of every week because every week you really don't see a jump. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we know all of these things. But this is also Blueface and Chrisean. Did you really think there wasn't going to be a pop out? And there'll probably be another fallout. And then it'll be another pop out. How many of y'all really took it seriously when she said, I'm going to call the cops next time he comes around me? I didn't believe it. I said, yeah, all right, girl, you just mad right now.
She didn't look like she was all the way over it. That's what I said too. Like, you're just mad.
I'm going to change my number. I blocked him in the phone. I blocked her. I ain't talking to her. Like, come on, I don't see why people be getting their panties and boxers in a fucking bunch as if they haven't had this type of a relationship before. Is it toxic? Yes, it's hella toxic. Is it something that we wouldn't want to see our daughters go through? Yes, it's something we wouldn't want to see our daughters go through. But you know what? My daughter said to me, Nope. I'm not falling for no Blueface type dude. Look at him. He's embarrassing.
I mean, if you ever watch the soap opera, it's just like you know that no matter what Ridge and Brooke go through, they're gonna always end up together. No matter what Nikki and Victor go through, at the end of it all, they're gonna always end up back together. So,
And I think people get the misconception or the notion like, oh, because we don't drag her, that we condone the BS. No, we don't. We're not happy to see we're clinching right now. We're bracing ourselves. We are
our
bracing
flabbers are
ourselves for
gasted.
impact. Like at the end of the day, we're bracing for impact because we already know
Yeah,
how Blue gives it up. We already know how Blue gives it up.
yeah.
Do I agree? Would I deal with somebody after all of the stuff that he's done to my child? No, I wouldn't. But that's me. That ain't her.
I actually think that Chrisean would get better results with the whole him acknowledging the baby if she had, put her foot down a little bit more with that and stood on business, like not dealing with him until he acknowledged the baby. But because she continues to deal with him, I don't he can still play with her with that.
But that's mostly because he's dealing with her and the baby behind the scenes. And then when he comes out, he's like, oh, that's not my baby. But in the same sense, he's following her all over the fucking country, buying tickets to everywhere she's going. Because when they was in Miami that time and he saw her on the stream smiling in the other dude's face, you should already know he was gonna find a way to get over there. He was like,
He bought the plane ticket and popped up out there. And see, that's the thing. It ain't just one, it's both of them.
Right.
Exactly. So he in her mind is, and she's telling us he does for her son, but it's just he tells everybody else because Blueface likes to feed the drama that it's the opposite, but she knows that she's getting the time with him. And Nevaeh knows it too, because every time he leaves, everybody's thinking he's going to this person, but he's actually going to Baltimore or wherever Chrisean is going. Whether we see him on screen or not, he's been around her son. He might not financially take care of his son, but he's been around her son. But so I don't know. In that in our eyes, we like, damn, he showed up, but who knows he was already there.
I read the
But
funniest comment earlier today. Somebody said, how Nevaeh didn't know that Blueface was gonna be with Chrisean this weekend. I'm all the way in Africa and I've been knew since Wednesday they was gonna be together this weekend. I hollered.
But it's the
Not
truth.
since Wednesday. Wait, what happened on Wednesday?
But if you're in this sector, you already know what to expect. That's the
Right.
thing. It's the people outside the sector that don't follow it on a day-to-day basis and keep up with everything that they're doing that don't get what we're looking at. I think we've all come to the conclusion that we're watching a show. This is
Yeah.
a show. This is a free internet-based soap opera, telenovela, love and hip hop, all of it in a one big get gumbo.
Yep.
Because I mean, come on, you got the mama who's on here. I refuse to believe that somebody's mother is like that every day. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. You've got the back and forth, the love triangles. You've got the up and down. You've got the Luke and Laura of the situation, and that's Chrisean and fucking Blueface. They always end up boomeranging right back into the same situation, and I think we've all come to the realization that this is what it is. Now, what I will say is this goes into toxic behaviors. It does. But everybody that acts like they've never been in a toxic situation is probably the toxic motherfucker.
Right. That
And that's
part.
a fact. Because even if it wasn't toxic, you still have that one that you got to let run out your system. And that's pretty much what it is. Like, a lot of people judge and they sit up high, and especially the older ones, they get on my nerves. The ones that are around my age, 30 and up, y'all get on my damn nerve. Well, not even 30, because you still learning in 30. 40 and up, y'all get on my nerves, acting like in your 20s you had your shit all together. In your 20s, you didn't have no toxicity to you. In your 20s. And the fact of the matter is, whether you like them or you hate them, you're watching them. You're watching. Whether you're talking positively or negatively about them, you're talking about them, which is what? Creating revenue for them. And everybody knows when you put Chrisean and Blueface together, it's going to go up, which is why I'm telling you, I believe that when that pitch came to put this girl on the show, let me say, if it ain't Chrisean, ain't no Crazy in Love 3.
Now I'm just being petty.
Hold on. No, go ahead. I'm looking in the chat because I just seen something.
Okay. I'm being my petty side would be I will wait until that house go up for auction, and me as Chrisean, I will go purchase that house and evict that bitch out that house and sell it.
So Dogface said, no, honey, ain't no excuse for Chrisean this time. What excuses is there? You don't watch them every day, so you don't know. You get bits and pieces and clips, so you don't know.
And it's not an excuse. It's two kids, because they're grown, but they're kids, and they're in a relationship. They're in a crazy relationship, and they know, one knows that they don't need to be together, but they can't help it. We've all been there. I'm 50 years old. I can honestly say we've all been there one way or the other. And if you say you haven't, you're lying. We've all been there. We've all been with that dude that we could see in the crowded zoo, and we're like, oh yeah, that's that nigga. And you try to walk away, that he won't let you go, and you don't want to let him go, but you trying to let him go, but you really don't want him to go too far away. So
here's the thing, though. That comment, you just proved my point, dog. You just proved my point. He says, so ain't no more criticism of Blueface then? I was just about to say that. You see, you're not over here, so you don't know. We drag Blueface. What are you talking about? You don't know.
Lucifer Azul gets dragged.
That part.
Everybody can get it. This is an equal opportunity. Whatever we are, podcast, the morning show, whatever. It's equal opportunity.
Like, to me, we've already seen. I guess what he's looking for is he's coming. He's looking for us with the drag of Blueface for how he treat women. Yes, you can. Oh, he said you can't. Yes, you can. You in the wrong chat to be on that toxic masculinity. Put your fist up for him. No, sir. Because nope, you damn sure can hold him. Yes, you can criticize Blueface. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just absolutely can, and we do. Why? Just because Chrisean is in California? Okay, so Blueface catching a flight to LA when she's in Miami and was busy doing her, hanging out with Danza, and then went on a blind date with a dude, and then he sees that, and he catches a flight and comes to Miami, or him catching flights and going to Baltimore behind her back? Nah.
You know what it is? Men always think because a man is being truthful to a woman that no matter what he do, it's like an excuse. That's justifiable. No, if you are doing things that are morally fucked up regardless, men are not supposed to treat women that way. See, men don't like to take accountability for the fucked up ways that they treat women, the fucked up things that they say to women, and the fucked up way they talk to women. we'll never have no kind of seeing eye to eye type thing because y'all just feel like, oh, well, he's telling these bitches who exactly he is, and they're going, but he's still a fucked up ass man. Y'all don't hold him accountable enough for him not being a fucking
Ever,
man, for him being a fuck boy. And that's what it is. Y'all come over
ever.
here and try to blame us when it's not about us. Get to the root of the problem. That man needs to learn how to be a man. More men need to step up and get in his ear. Like, you need to take care of your kids. You can't be doing this to your baby mothers. Like, this is not correct. Y'all don't do that. But it always skips to, oh, well, women shouldn't do this and women should, he's showing them da. Look, if we are going to based on gender roles, we deal in emotions and feelings. And once our emotions and feelings is deep, we're going to ride out. That ride or die instinct kicks in no matter what we're going to be for that man. Y'all are supposed to provide and protect. That man does not provide and protect. How about you go over there and you start getting his ass for not being a man instead of
See,
blaming the woman for a a fuck boy, being a fuck boy towards all women. Like that makes no sense. That's why we'll never get like that balance. Like, no tea, no shade. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just proving a point. Like, it's never going to get to that balance because at the end of the day, men always, well, why don't y'all hold him accountable? We do hold him accountable, but it's
why
but so
don't
much
they
we
hold
can.
him accountable? Because there's not enough men that have said anything or drugged Blueface for filth or said to him, that's not the way you go about this. Nobody has held him accountable for the shit except for the females. The females are always saying he's the problem. He's the problem. He's a problem. Nobody is ever saying to him that he's trash. But every time the female goes back, it's always on the woman. No, it takes two to tango. We've talked about the women already. The women get drugged enough, especially Chrisean, over everybody else. She gets drugged enough for the bullshit of the back and forth. But it's just as much him as it is her, and he does way more than she does. He does way more than her, but it's always up. He went back to Chrisean, up, up, up. Let's drag her because he went back to Chrisean and she let him in. But don't nobody drag Jaden when he goes back to the other baby mama because, she was there first. No bullshit. She does the same thing. And then he's playing in this girl Nevaeh's face, going out, sleeping with other girls while she's at the house and she's playing happy little housewife, cooking, cleaning, and crashing out. Nobody does any of that. Nobody does any better than that. No, I mean nobody gets drugged like that. The accountability is on him. The accountability is on him. He's the problem. Period. We've already said that if they stop allowing him in, that he won't have an in. We've already said all of that. But stop focusing so much. The women catch enough freaking flack. He needs to catch this heat. And the men don't hold his feet to the fire. They always want to hold the women to the fire. No, hold his feet to the fire. Because he got up here, he's not only played with Chrisean's son, him and Chrisean's son, he's played with Jaden's kids, him and Jaden's kids. Because he ain't over there messing with them and missed his daughter's birthday after missing all them birthdays he done missed being locked up. He ain't even call her on her birthday. That's trash. So yeah, he has more dirt around his doorway that needs to be exposed. Him. He's trash. He's in debt. He need money. He playing in all of these female faces, and then he got a whole other baby mama that he's not even talking to, that he's not even claiming.
And then somebody hinted to it's another one that we don't even know about.
I heard that too. So at the end of the day, you could try to get on her all you want to, but there's more for him, more smoke for him than it is for any of those females. Period.
I don't care. Until he do right by Chrisean, he's gonna be broke in my eyes. He's still gonna be a fuckboy. He's still gonna be all the shit that he is. Because unless he can get himself right, he ain't gonna never do right. And that nigga is a fucking demon. He's a narcissistic ass, demonic ass. I have to have control over everything, manipulating ass demon. Don't ever think that we do not drag his ass over here because he gets drugged. He gets drugged. His mama gets drugged by her little bit of hair she got left. The daddy get drugged by his painted fingernails. Everybody gets drugged over here. Equal opportunity. But y'all gotta stop. Men gotta stop. This whole black men versus black women thing gotta stop. Everybody need to deal with the root of their own problem. Stop jumping in everybody else's problem. Y'all need to deal with that man. Y'all are men. We cannot deal with that man. He's not gonna listen to us. We turn into your mother when we start telling you to do right. In your mind, oh, you trying to be my mama. No, we can't do it. We've been trying, we've been talking, it's not working. Y'all go over there and do y'all jobs instead of blaming us for the failure that became of this our generation and the generations under us fucking men. Stop coming over here with that shit. Like, it's unfair now. We all fucked up. Our parents fucked us up. The government everybody fucked us up. We know that, but this whole black men, black woman division, we ain't never gonna go nowhere as a fucking people if we don't cut that shit out. And the way to cut it out is everybody deal with their own problem. Everybody fix their own gender.
Y'all still there?
You can't hear?
No, it got real quiet.
Pop was just talking. You might have to go out and come back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of that. It's too much. There's too much things going on as far as outside of the sector that involves us. And until we get our shit together, we ain't gonna never stop the bullshit. So let's just get our shit together. Yes, women, we don't take accountability. We can say all the shit. Yeah, we don't take accountability. We're trying to work on that. But everybody needs to try, not only us. It can't be just a blaming game every single time. We can't blame y'all for shit. Y'all can't blame us for shit, especially things that men as men do not understand because they're not women, and women as women do not understand because they are not men. So let's all fix our own problems and then try to come together on some peaceful shit, because we're always going to have this divide if we don't do that.
I disagree to a degree about not taking accountability. I disagree to a degree, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's a difference between taking accountability to appease others and taking the healthy accountability. Y'all know I've talked about healthy accountability plenty of times before. When I was going through the process of what I had to go through to get out of my situation that I was in, when I went to therapy, I learned about healthy accountability. I also learned about the healthy accountability through my spiritual walk. Accountability does not mean that you sit up and take account for what other people have done. So, for example, if we were to say Chrisean should take healthy accountability, right? Because that's what people want to say. You don't hold her accountable. Well, you can't even tell me what to hold her accountable for. The only thing that she can be accountable for in this situation is continuing to allow him to come into her space. That's what she could be hold herself accountable for, is allowing him to come into her space and anything that follows after that. That's what she's done. But for people to sit back and expect her to take accountability for his toxic ways, his behaviors, the way that he does things, you cannot expect her to take accountability for that. And you cannot expect others to hold her to that fire. She has to do that. She has to wake up and realize what her portion is, because we all play a role. And I feel like as society, they want a woman to take all of the blame. I'm not going to take all of the blame. I can take accountability for my actions. Like, hey, I should have left. The first time I got the ick, I should have left, and I didn't. And I chose to stay. And therefore, because I chose to stay, I allowed myself to go through such and such and such and such and such and such. Because I did not trust myself, love myself enough, I went through such and such. This is me talking about me. That's healthy accountability. But people want her specifically to take accountability for Blueface and the way Blueface is. No, she can't take accountability for that. But the same way that people apply that pressure to try to have her take accountability is the same pressure that needs to be applied to him. But what happens is when he comes out here and he says, "This is my son, we did a DNA test. It wasn't for the TV, but people think because we did it on the show, it was fake, but it's real. I don't need another DNA test." And then he turns around and he comes out and he says, "That's not my son. That's somebody else's son." Well, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Instead of making that viral and siding with, "Oh, Blueface says that that's not his baby." No, hold that nigga feet to the fire. Hold on now. Whoa, buddy. Because you came out and you said this, but now you saying this and you're playing with your child. Playing with the child is unacceptable. So the backlash would have been louder than just making it go viral and then gossiping about it and making it a thing. You should have held him accountable. When you see him on these streams running back and forth and talking to his baby mamas like crap, whoa, instead of cheering it on or trying to have a think piece on why he's doing that to his baby mama, call him out and hold his feet to the fire for being trash for doing that. For talking about degrading and humiliating the mothers in front of the children, for his mama being the way that she is and going along with everything that he does, co-signing everything he does and not holding him accountable. Because as a woman, before you are a mother, you should never want to train your son up to be a disrespectful, destructive human being who destroys every female that they touch and interact with, especially the mothers of their children. There is a certain level of respect that is not being taught to men in general, boys in general, that they should have for a woman who bears your child. And I'm tired of these excuses. Well, if a man tells you that he don't want a kid, then you should get rid of the kid. If a man doesn't want a kid, there's precautions that get taken for that to not happen. Make sure you are wrapping it up and she's on some type of birth control. Because if you're having unprotected sex, the probability of her getting pregnant is there. So I don't want to hear, "I didn't want a baby, so I get to treat her like crap." That is still blood of your blood, flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone. And so therefore, you are supposed to treat your child's mother with a different level of respect than you treat some random toss away chick. And he treats everybody the same. He doesn't value anybody because he don't value his mother. Blueface's issues root into toxic motherhood that stems from Carlissa and her ignoring of him, her abuse of him, whatever the hell it is that happened. She is the root to all of the problems that he has, especially with the fact that he does not date darker hued women. And it's proof because the way he treats Rila is despicable. You don't even talk to that girl and that girl is pregnant with your child and she's dark skinned, brown skinned. Yet you over here with your other baby mamas and want to say that you're not a colorist. You are a colorist. You do operate in colorism. It's there. But where did that come from? See, instead of him getting women that look like his mother, he gets women that have certain attributes, certain things, whether it be this girl is doing what I need her to do because my mama is telling her to. This girl stands up to me and won't take shit like my mama do or whatever. There's certain attributes that are still there, but he does not like himself. So you cannot expect him to like women the way that he is supposed to. That man said that he stood up in jail and tattooed his whole face because he got tired of looking at his face. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. And everybody just claps him on, bigs him up, and says, "Yeah, good job, keep going." Blueface is having his way with these females. Clap, clap, clap. Cheer, cheer, cheer. The females are allowing him to do it. Clap, clap, clap. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Now let's drag the females while we cheer him on for running around being a piece of shit in the face of everybody. And nobody calls out the toxic that he is as a man. He's got a lot going on with him mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And see, what usually happens when you have a man that is that highly toxic, that much broken, he attaches himself to people. And the one thing that he has always said, that stands out, that rings true in all of this is when they sat down with Dr. Ish, he said he loves the way that Chrisean nurtures him, which tells you that she gives him something that he did not get as a child. He was not nurtured. He likes the way she loves on him. When she loves on him, it makes him feel better about himself. And it's obvious because when he's around her, that's what he gets from her. So not only is it just about the fact that she brings in revenue and money for him, it's about the fact that there's a certain thing that she got that he can't find no place else. But Chrisean has not learned to protect her energy and her space from him because she's still going with her heart. She has not gotten tired yet. When she is tired, when Jaden is tired, when Nevaeh gets tired, they will cut him off. But right now, women, whether we admit it or not, we are competitive. And that be the number one reason why when we know that a man is cheating, we will not leave. It is ego. Women do have egos. I can get him when I want. I can have him when I want. I had him first. Those types of mentalities do exist in us as females, and we will fight till the end to prove that we are the better woman until we get tired. And that's a fact in itself. When you get older, well, let me say this, younger females, that's what we do. As we get older, we don't have patience, tolerance, or space for that within our lives. We begin to learn to protect our peace. So when you're young and you're going through it and you don't know these things, you have to learn them. You have to learn things by going through things. This is a learning process. This ain't nothing new. We all know a Chrisean and Blueface. They're either in our family or in our neighborhood, or maybe you are the Chrisean and Blueface. We all know a Chrisean and Blueface. All of us have dealt with a Chrisean and Blueface type of relationship if you are of a certain age. So acting like this is something new, it blows me when you're older because we've all had to go through this type of a thing, some type of a toxic situationship with somebody in order for us to come out wiser. And the only reason why you go through a situation over and over again is because you have not learned from it yet. So the lesson to be learned has not been learned as of yet. I'm done. Why y'all get so quiet?
You the one went so deep.
We here.
My bad.
You over here dropping mics on us. Like, what you want us to do?
Yeah, what you want
Dropping
us to do?
mics.
You went
Like,
It
in
was either be
and
quiet or applause, and I think the applause would have been even way awkward, more awkward.
My bad.
I was gonna say turn it across the board, but like I felt like that was weird. So
I just feel like it needed to be said. That's all.
broccoli.
Did you say broccoli?
Yes.
You made very valid point.
Yeah, well, people. Listen, I thought everybody jumped. I was like, wait a minute. Did that StreamYard thing happen where we can't hear? Like, where's everybody? I was expecting somebody to tag you in. Somebody jump in. I'm done.
You said everything.
Damn, you said that, and Mysterious Seven said you covered it all. I'm just saying, and my when it comes down to, and I've said this multiple times before, when it comes down to why I stand the way that I stand is because I know what it's like to be there. A lot of us know what it's like to be there, but I don't like the bullying and the ganging up on one person. That's not going to ever stand with me. I've never been a person who shuns from the bully or who rides with the bully. I'm the person that bullies the bully. that speaks up and stands up. And that's basically what I'm doing, like at the end of the day. And I already knew it was going to be some shit in these internet streets. I think we all knew that. But it's
Sometimes it's
crazy. It's crazy because it's never no shit. If he popped back over at Jaden's house after all the shit that she done popped, it ain't never gonna be no shit in these streets for that.
because they think that's couple goals. When they see him and Jaden together, that's like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be. But he's to me sometimes he's worse to Jaden than he is to anybody else.
I feel like he's worse to Jaden than anybody else.
Because like for the fact that they've been around each other the longest, he has no respect for Jaden at all. He has no respect for Jaden, and to me, he has no respect for his kids because the way he talks about his son, like if okay, if I was Jaden, with and when he did that interview and he said, when my son gets 18, I'm gonna take him to, where he said he was gonna take him. I'd have punched him in his goddamn mouth. We're not gonna put my kids in your toxic bullshit. And that's disrespectful to my son for you to say that you're gonna take my son and do a threesome or run a train or whatever the hell he said he was gonna do. That was uncalled for, you know. And he, in order to respect a woman, you got to respect your children. He don't give them the respect and the love. Especially Javon is crying for his attention, crying, and he acts like he's not there. and and for that, like, yes, Krishan don't need to be in it, but Jaden should, for one, for never should even be trying to even let him lay in her bed for no reason. You can't treat my kids with respect. You can't love my kids, then you can't fuck me.
Hold
And
on.
that hurt.
Hold on. You say the same thing that we have said already. You tardy to the party. You need to rewind. He said Blueface needs Krishan. She don't need him. So she stays with him knowing that he's toxic. He is as he is. Then she has to assume some of the response. And nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody. You said what we've said already. At this particular point in time, as people who support her, I don't know what people expect from us. She don't listen to us.
And she
If she listened to us, things would have went a little bit differently. But she don't listen to us. And at this particular point in time, it's just like when we were younger, though. You got to think about this, dog. When we was younger, nobody could tell us nothing either. We thought we had it all figured out and we knew what was best for us, especially when it came down to our relationships. So you got to let things play out the way that they play out. And that's pretty much where we are. Shit, we've been in this thing. Some of us been in this thing for 6 years following her. We's tired, boss. We is
I know
tired.
I am.
and you
I,
gotta understand, nobody knows you more than you know yourself. Because Krishan has said the same
Right.
shit on her streams herself that we're saying.
She told
She
us to
said it to
hold her accountable, and then didn't
exactly.
work when we held her accountable.
So she knows what she needs to do, but she's not doing it because her heart is too far in it. So people are saying things, but this girl is saying it too. She knows it. She feels it. So what do you want us to do? We can't go to Baltimore and tap on her hand. Not that big. She'll be done fucked us up anyway. But it's 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 too much of everybody being so far deep in this girl's business. Like, why? And we got to say, you got some people sleeping next to a Blueface with their phone in their hand, criticizing Krishan. Why? Turn that energy over to your own life. Turn it over to your own life. And these men that's really criticizing her, why? Because you can't be with her, because you can't have her. You can't. She won't
Listen,
give you a chance. Like,
let me
what's the
say
problem?
this. Let me say this. We are not celebrating. Chrisean being back
Exactly.
with Blueface. We are not over here throwing a ticker tape parade. We don't like it. We don't like it.
My
We don't
anxiety
want
is
to over
up.
there, but there ain't shit we can really do about it.
Exactly.
My anxiety is all the way up. Because you never know what the hell's going to come out this weekend.
And
I
think
mean,
about
it's,
what did
Always ready to throw the there. I know. Listen, first of all, I was on live with Dogface, and somebody came in the chat. It was like, Chrisean and Blueface got pulled over. I'm like, wait a minute. I had to delete the comment. Like, wait a minute.
I
First of
saw that
all,
comment. I
we
really
don't
did.
we don't do that over here. We got to stay focused. We talking about this. We not talking about that. And then I'm looking. No, God is not telling Chrisean to be. Let me tell you something. Wait a minute. Hold on, dog. God is not telling Chrisean to stay with Blueface. Okay, we think that God is giving her plenty of signs to walk away from him, but even God knows she hard headed. Okay.
we was mad at the pastor for telling her to stay with him. You talk about God.
We all okay. She said when he came back and said Pastor Mike told her to go work it out with him, I damn near passed out. Like, what? You got a baby with him and all those tattoos. It must be something. Nah, don't tell her that, Pastor. And then Pastor Mike is the one that they exchanged their vows with. Oh, yes. They exchanged their vows before the man of God. And Chrisean said, I ain't send that paperwork off because I needed to see if he changed.
But Henny, don't Pastor Mike remind you of like he could have been in that about that life in his younger days? Because he
I
looked
thought
like
he
he was something
was.
else in his younger age. So he probably know a blue face or two if he wasn't one.
He might have a little blue face in him.
Right, because he asked when I see him, he be talking. I'm like, damn, he's probably about 70 years old, still thinking he got it. So he's probably trying to guide Chrisean through his experiences and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Then
I
again,
think
Pastor Mike might be a part of that old school thinking and mentality where you got to sit back, just tough it out, let him get it out his system. And eventually, when he's ready to settle down here, marry you. Girl, listen, I would rather be single and out here searching and then get married in my 50s than to sit around and be dealing with some toxic ass dude draining the life and youth out of me. The loof. That's what I was about to say. Shut up. Add that to the Henny dictionary. The loof. The life and youth together is loose.
And then they
Dragging all
blame
of
you.
that out of you.
Yeah, and then they blame you for not looking the same way you looked when y'all first got together. And this is why I gotta keep, because look how you look. Yeah, you done took everything out of me. I don't understand that niggas ask for you to be their peace, but you bring chaos. If I can't be peaceful, you can't be peaceful. That's how shit works. And I'm sorry, I know that
Wait a
kind of
minute.
sounds
No,
crazy.
we not. Look at what Dogface said. Henny, we gonna do a 20 versus 1 for you. Haven't we been talking about it?
We
Henny,
Oh
tried to do
Lord, we've
that.
been trying to do
yeah,
We
that for
tried to do that.
years.
We tried to
for
do
the
For
that like
longest.
2 years
years.
ago. You're late. You're late, dog face. We tried to do that like 2 years ago. You're very late. You're very late to the party, Unc. I do have an announcement though.
Uh-oh.
I have a circus announcement. So I'm on somebody's live right now. I am recording live, but I am on somebody's live right now. I'm on Ashley's live. Ashley is not. She does not have any. She has no. What's the word that I'm looking for? She doesn't have any drive to come back to the circus. She is not pregnant, so you do not have to worry about her being the other person that's pregnant because that was somebody that he did sleep with recently. And Shorty Short is who she is focused on right now. She's leaving Blueface to
Okay.
be somebody else's problem.
So she's leaving Blueface to get beat up by Tasiki. Gotcha.
Wait, excuse me?
Why do all of them fuck on the same niggas? That is so nasty.
As
Yeah,
big as this world
I don't
is,
know, man.
why do we keep seeing the same names over and over again?
I have no idea.
And for the record, I am not toxic. I am not radioactive toxic. I am the perfect blend of toxic and smooth. Okay.
My wife is on the pen. I'm a little toxic. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a little toxic.
After a certain age, toxicity is no longer fun. So when you get past like 40, you're more or less like, are we doing this or are we not? And that's it.
Nah, it's
Because
always fun.
They kicking
Fun.
Dogface out. They said, Dogface, why you in here? This a woman's space.
Damn, damn, y'all.
They said you done
That's not
infiltrated the
fair.
woman's circle.
Damn, y'all
They
abusive
said we'll
today.
see you on the podcast with Henny later when y'all talking about something else. We not talking to you. You getting put out the woman's circle. He said, "Don't kick me out." He learning. He's learning. I'm gonna tell
That's
you. He
good.
about to wait a minute. He about to go do some press runs. Oh yeah. He's picking up the information. Let him learn. He's trans. I'm done.
That I'm trans.
Yo, I swear to God, man, Dogface is my brother. I love him. I really do. I love him so much. Yo, he said he's gonna slap us with a lawsuit for discrimination on him.
Oh,
Hey,
you
I'm a
being
lawyer.
sexist over here.
I'm a lawyer. You can't just go around suing me.
Oh shit.
Actually, I
Yo.
do have a question about that. You know, I was wondering, who's the judge? If you're going
Me.
around being Kristen's lawyer, no, you're going
Yes,
around being
because
Kristen's
judges were
lawyer.
lawyers. Judges have to be lawyers first. So I can be a lawyer and a judge. Thank you.
What kind of bogus courtroom is this?
I
It
don't
was the
know.
echo
It's a
for me.
courtroom that's in a bar. Hello, this is the bar. Why do we have court in the bar?
I don't know why we have court in the bar.
It's
I don't know why we're
unorthodox.
always drunk having court.
Listen, at the end of the
Everybody's
day,
drunk.
though, we already know there's going to be more live that comes out today. More Blueface and Chrisean today. Me, I don't normally go live on
Probably not.
Sundays. Oh,
There's
he
maybe
said
not.
there's a what?
They're together. It's a possibility, maybe not. You know, they go MIA, but they're together. Possibly not.
Yeah, you make a valid point. They may not go live. They may get quiet today.
And
But
she was
y'all know I don't
already
normally
mad.
go live on Sundays. I mean, y'all know I take Sundays off for real, for real. And y'all lucky if y'all see me Saturday. Cause it'd be family time. And I done gave 3 hours of family time. So I got to go in there and do the family stuff.
Yes, Edna, you're late. You're late. Sorry, love. Sorry. Yeah, you're late, honey.
and they've been already started spinning and putting up bullshit. So if y'all have common sense and a little bit of something, just ignore the bullshit because it's coming. I mean, I done seen where the baby's clearly looking at TV and laughing at what's on TV, and they say, "Oh, he and Blue is on his phone," and they're like, "Oh, the baby's laughing because he's finally spending time with his dad." Shut the fuck up. If you have common sense, just a little bit, an inkling, use it. Don't follow up with the bullshit because it's tiring and exhausting. It's Sunday. Enjoy your life. Go cook you a meal. Play in your butt. Something. Do something
Not
Play
outside
playing
of.
in
your
your
butt.
butt.
Wait a
Wait,
minute.
wait,
I mean,
wait.
Don't bring up that.
anything.
No, I
Okay,
don't
okay.
like
Yeah,
butt
I remember. Never mind. I scratched
Thank
that. I
God
didn't say
Dre
that.
is
I didn't.
not here.
I didn't say that. But please do something else besides follow up with the bullshit. Because if you saw it, take it for what you saw. Stop adding stuff to it. If they didn't say this happened, stop trying to act like you was the one behind the camera. It was a moment. We may not ever get it again, or we may do get it again. But please stop with the narratives, the twisting of the stories, of putting your own 2 cents in it, because you cannot make up something that you did not see. It's not like where somebody's telling us the story. We see it. We saw what happened yesterday. So dummies in the chat, please let it be what it was. Let those three people enjoy that moment that they had yesterday.
Now,
without the
Dogface, you
bullshit.
can't say that because you're gonna have to take that up with Mama Hen, with Emo and Apple Juice because the weekend is the only time that everybody is home. And as far as the playing your butt stuff, I don't. They know I don't like that playing your butt stuff. But I also did talk about how Walgreens got sex toys in the health the in the aisle where you're supposed to be getting your melatonin and your vitamins. They got vibrators in there online. So yeah, I think that's what she. I don't know, but we
Yeah,
not gonna
that's a
we
part
not
of self love. That's a part of self love and
playing in
taking
your
care of
butt
yourself.
is not self
But
love. Playing in your butt is gay. I don't care.
well,
It's gay.
I didn't mean so far as your butt, but pleasuring yourself, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to clean it up, but I didn't really mean because I know when y'all say butt, it goes left. But
Popping to
I just
stop laughing.
yeah, yeah. All right. I meant pleasuring yourself, taking care of yourself today
Oh, I'm so
instead of
glad
all the
we
other
got
bullshit.
here.
Okay, we can stop now. My inner nigga can only take but so much. Okay, my inner nigga is like, no, no. And in Riley's voice from the Boondocks, nigga, that's gay. Like, no.
Pause. Come on now. Pause. I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll leave, man. I'll leave. Too much booty, man. Too much booty.
See, this is why we can't bring that up because look, we still on the topic. Anyway,
See,
we got
yeah, I said it goes left. mm.
Potatoes.
I might have some later today, some
Ooh.
potatoes. Yes, but
Mash?
mashed, of course.
Ah, yeah. Well, I should be happy about that. I don't know why I get happy about that.
Because it's potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes, whether they're potato fries, mashed, au gratin, or scalloped, baked.
Yep.
Everybody loves them. Anyway, you said what you said. It's cool. Yeah, like if you want to play in your area, that's on you. But for me,
What? Why?
and myself,
Why?
But
as
wait,
for me and my buttocks, that nigga that's gay. Don't touch it.
Pause.
Yes.
but how did
Okay.
we get back there?
Because I read CJ's comments. She said you said what you said and it's cool. And I know what she means. She talking about Mama Zay said what she said and it's cool. So,
Oh,
for those of y'all who enjoy it, don't let my inner feelings stop you from doing what you do. Love on you how you love on you today. Whatever. Just be safe and don't catch a sex ringworm.
Mama Zay don't
Don't
play
get
in
booty
nothing.
strap. Strap booty.
All right,
Don't
and
get
on
strap
that note,
booty.
have a blessed day, everybody. Hallelujah. Amen.
How we gonna
Praise the
say
Amen.
Lord.
Hallelujah.
hallelujah and amen after
Clean
saying
your
the
potatoes.
thing? You can't put the two together. That doesn't go. That
Yeah, strap
doesn't
booty and hallelujah do
go.
not go together.
Not strut booty.
Ew. But it is
Oh
what it is.
my God. All right, y'all. Well, listen, it was great catching up with y'all. I'm sorry that I had to leave y'all for a long time, but I hope that this was informative. Shout out to Dogface for finding the Henny Gang hideout because, he's like, where are you live at? So now he done
Yeah.
found the Henny Gang hideout, but now he can also get caught up on what's going on in the circus and be informed and understand that not all of us are complacent to the bullshit. We see it. We just submit. We tired. We can't keep fighting. We're just
hmm
enjoying the show. But anyway, thank you guys for coming up. Thank you to everybody who came up. Thank you to everybody. I can't. All right, let me just do this really quickly because So is it Cyree? Shout out to Cyree, Coco Drips, Miss Neela, Mama Zay, Miss Neela again. Shout out to LC Trust, Miss Trust, Neela again. Trust again with the super chat. She said she's mad Karma spinning the block with the same person she did it to. That was for Nevaeh. Nevaeh. Shout out to Trust again. Why everybody loses their marbles when it's Chrisean in the picture, but everybody else they be on mute. That is a fact. Shout out to Healthy Wealthy. Shout out to Aquarius. Shout out to trust again. Throughout the Bible, God chose flawed human beings to carry out his plans, showing mercy, grace, and a desire to transform lives rather than waiting for human perfection. That is a fact. Thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Faith, have mercy. Sherry, Ms. Nella, Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline. Again, Curly Head. Thank you so much. Thank you, Curly Head, for supporting the channel. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Nada. Thank you, E.W. Gerald. Hey. Shout out again to Trust and Mac, Ms. Nella, M. Mac again. Trust again, Ms. Nella. 2 Yellow Flowers. Shout out to you, Ms. Nella. Shuletta. Ms. Nella, you love me today, huh, Ms. Nella? I see that. Shout out to Curly Head. Curly Head again. You and Curly Head about neck and neck with each other. And Ms. Nella, thank you to Sonia. Thank you to Stacy. Thank you to Devious. Andrina. Trust again with a super chat. Chrisean has it in the word. Wait, Chrisean has the end of the world. He want to be in boxing. Yes, she has the in into the world of boxing. Absolutely. Thank you, Trust. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Goddess Keisha Tarot. Okay. Goddess Keisha Tarot again. Future JD, praying for you, Henny. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat. Danny, thank you. Up. Dogface done sent in a super chat. He done sent me some coin, y'all. I feel special. Shout out to Goddess for being a member. She said, woohoo, potatoes. Happy 9-month anniversary. Look, he done sprinkled dankled on me. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who dropped the gem on the channel, sent a super chat, sent a like, chatted, came up on the stage, or whatever it is that you did. Even if you came here and spread a little hate and got a little blocked, it's okay. We appreciate you. Until next time, America, stay safe.